This is fair. We've done some timey-wimey bullshit.
Bored as hell.
And then it takes time to identify all of those magic items.
Which I said not to do.
Still did it. So
Now we have sweet new magic items. So I think that's honestly a win-win.
So high or low?
High.
Okay.
Low?
No, it was just home. So 3 times you managed to make it happen.
You nut 3 times. Well,
No.
No, but he's gonna get to tell you about it when he catches up with you guys.
Dope.
Awesome. All right.
Is this actually where I'm at? Like just in here randomly? Just.
Well, you followed the trail of destruction.
Okay. You can get rid of the zombie, by the way. I'm not gonna use them.
He's with you.
Oh,
He's with you until he dies.
He'll stay around and be a bodyguard.
That's pretty much the point of him at this point.
So.
Little friend. He can carry heavy shit.
So, north or south?
We came from north, didn't we?
Yeah, you guys came from this direction.
Sweet. South then. That solves that problem.
Should I just like run down and try to catch them?
They can give perceptions.
Perception check? Sure.
Let me check my Perceptify.
Bork.
Sif sees it.
Some Bork to remember.
Bork never changes.
So Sif, towards the north, you see ghostly lights.
Okay.
Izzy sees it. Nocu sees it. You guys see ghostly lights.
Oh shit! Where do you guys go?
As Bertram makes his way down the hallway.
I give a wave.
Hulking shadows behind him.
Hey, Bertram.
Do I even want to ask?
So, I made a friend.
Okay.
A friend.
He didn't want to be my friend, but well, I got a hold of his brain and I changed his mind.
Huh.
I'm going to ignore literally everything you just said because it sounds like a crime against nature and life itself.
You left somebody behind and he was sad, so I was like, hey, I don't want him to be sad. He can come with me. So
wait, you did not do anything to Steve, did you?
No, Steve laughed though. We were telling jokes.
Oh.
He is a funny guy.
Yeah, he's not
3
supposed
times.
to talk, but he is very good at jokes.
Well, he didn't tell many, but he would not stop laughing.
That doesn't sound like Steve.
So
I'm really
Bertram basically spent the 5 or 6 days he was outside waiting on you guys with Steve. He
trying to crack jokes.
He basically treated Steve like one of the British Royal Guard in front of the palace and just tried to fuck with him until he broke down.
Yeah.
And succeeded 3 out of the 7 times.
Oh, is that what those rolls were?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. God damn it, Steve. You're supposed to be stronger than this. Well, who's your new friend behind you there, Bertram?
It looks like a Vrock.
It does look like a Vrock.
But it's just the skeleton of a Brock.
It is the skeleton of a Vrock.
He lost some weight.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Which all of you are a little baffled by, because Vrock are extraplanar creatures.
Yeah, actually, give me a brief moment there to spellcraft this shit. What the fuck?
Nocu is in fact not baffled because he doesn't the smart.
That's right.
How
so
did you do that?
It is in fact the skeleton of a Vrock. It is 1,000% a dead Vrock.
How did you? That's.
But it looks like what ended up happening is his skeleton was ripped out when he was about 1 hit point from death.
Huh.
I engaged in a little bit of foul play.
Huh. I'd be horrified, but that's a fucking solid pun.
I took a hit point of damage from that pun.
Well,
All right.
glad to have you aboard. Looks like Callan's
Oh,
off taking a doggo nap.
Callan has taken a doggo nap, as has
Well,
Ted.
hopefully he went outside for it because
Yeah.
Nope, he just passed out where he was standing.
He's just in. He does that thing where their eyes don't close, but they start snoring.
Narcolepsy. He's a narcoleptic. He just
He'll be
dropped
fine.
where he stood.
He'll be fine. Don't
All right.
even worry about it.
So you guys have a door to your right, a door to your left, and hallway continuing down.
Let's go left. Left looks fun.
that's all right.
Well,
Stage right, stage left, whatever.
All right, let's follow Sif. I'm all
you guys
for letting
come
Sif go
to
first.
a big chamber room. In this chamber room, the floor is tiered.
Oh, don't be sad.
So
Somebody should cheer it up.
So
Oh my
it's
fucking God.
tiered. It goes up and down, and what it looks like is these two altars almost
Yeah.
look like where people might have stood or sat and debated.
Oh shit, we're in elf houses of parliament, are we?
Well, they could have debated. Judging by the rest of the decor of the room, which while faded is still noted, it looks like they debated the fate of prisoners.
I want to point out I rolled a check for perform at comedy and got a nat 20.
I see
Nice.
that. Bertram is the funniest
Just-
guy.
I go up to one of those podiums and lay down on it.
What did you say to Izzy?
How many birds does it take to screw in a light bulb? Toucan.
Did you lagged out for that? Me? Was that just me, or was that just?
That must have
was
been
just
just you.
you.
I heard that. It was solid delivery right there.
Well, we won't go with light bulb because there's no light bulbs. Just how many does it take to light a torch?
Just say it again.
No.
How many birds does it take to light a torch?
Oh,
Toucan.
Izzy lets out a laugh involuntarily.
Damn
and he
you!
instantly like
wizardry!
paws his hands over his mouth, and he just gives Bertram the biggest death glare.
You
I
tell
know
no
that
one that
spell.
amused me.
I know that spell.
None of you heard that.
No,
I look at
whatever.
the rock to see if he heard it, and he moves his mouth and goes, "Oh yes, I did. I heard everything."
Anyways,
sure
I rolled a
that was
22
wrong,
and a 24 for knowledge history, knowledge religion on this place.
All right. So what you learned? Yeah, this was the
Nocu.
chamber that that prisoners were brought to, and it was decided their fate. And it's a personal chamber as opposed to like a large
Public.
sort of public forum. This was something that was where individuals were brought and dealt with.
So what you're saying is there's probably a lot of stress and painful memories here.
Yep.
I put on the ring on my head, or I guess.
Why?
amulet or whatever.
So you can see elves milling about, but there's not currently a thing in session.
All right, I take the thing
Um,
off.
Yeah.
Do I smell anything weird with a 19?
You smell centipedes.
Ah.
Ah, God fucking damn it.
I will warn people of centipedes. Bertram, you haven't met them, but they're kind of annoying.
Izzy will repair his water spells.
Yep, we have a method, and that method is sploosh them away and then hit them with lightning.
Oh, right. They got cool shit.
Ah, right, in gear. Actually, sadly, we don't know that we found anything that was particularly Bertram appropriate.
That's okay.
We got a longbow, some hide armor, a spiked shield, cloak resistance, which Sarah grabbed, and a rapier for her. Callan got some half plate. I grabbed I fucking forget, and then we've got a +2 karma and a +2 sword, +3 mail,
So,
+2 mail. That's
Tom,
what
if you scroll to the bottom, you're gonna want the stuff that Felthurth got.
Where?
If you scroll to the bottom of that pirate pad.
Oh, I'm looking for it. Hold on. I'm breaking stuff again because that's how I roll.
Oh, okay.
All right, so the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here, let me.
Well, I can't wear it.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't wear
hard.
hide.
No.
He's a customans. That would fuck with the spellcasting.
I don't wear any armor. I've got a really nice suit, and it's got ruffles.
It has got ruffles. It's pretty cool.
That's why I've got mage armor.
Yeah, but look at the first property on that.
Oh no, I see the property.
Yeah.
I have that just being me.
It's a
Alright.
hide armor of temporary Bertram.
Yeah,
It is.
I've
It
got
is a
bone
hide armor
thrall.
of temporary
I just look
birth.
at undead and I take them.
That's true.
He'd be a good friend. Let's be friends.
Bone thrall.
This is so questionable. Anyways,
Alright.
Izzy will
So-
prepare.
Sorry, yeah, so continue.
Well, Izzy's just going to basically prepare his water spell, thinking that he's going to be running into swarms again.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
prepared action for cast water.
Yep.
And likewise, I'll be ready
guys-
to throw
So-
lightning bolts at shit if it need be.
So there was
You
a
can
wizard.
tell 'em.
So there was a wizard once, and he had a centipede familiar. And he said, "Hey, why don't you go grab me some paper from the store and be snappy about it?" And an hour later, the centipede came back. The guy said, "What took so long?" He's like, "Oh, had to put on my shoes."
Eh.
Izzy casts like a cup of water over Bertrand.
So when you
I
do
do.
that,
I do this scene from Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, that's the way to respond.
You can't even let me be petty, right?
Nope.
so he gets wet, and one of the things that you notice is like the makeup on his face should run, but it doesn't.
I think we've had this happen before, in fact.
Yeah,
I don't think Izzy's been here for that, though.
I don't think Izzy was here for that, or if Izzy was, he wasn't paying attention.
this is true.
I see you, Swarm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes, you do.
initiate Operation Splution Zap. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ugh. Okay, it was an alright roll. It was average.
What are we rolling?
Initiative.
Oh, right. Let me see if I can do this and not screw it up for once.
Hey, my rolls are being shit. No, I can't. Don't say anything.
Shit
I
initiative.
just gotta remember where initiative hides at.
First page in core,
Core.
right below health and
Oh.
wounds.
There we go.
I'm so very glad that I'm somehow not last.
Hooray.
Because they got a nat one too. I think that's everybody. Yeah, because Sarah's not here yet. All right, Izzy, you get to go first.
Izzy will squirt water at the insects, so he's casting water at them.
Okay.
Sploosh.
Just dumping my gallon. And that's kind of it. Oh, hey, little water effect.
Sploosh.
Delightful.
It's that one's turn. So let's see where it's.
Centipedes are such assholes.
They really are.
So that one is also wet because it didn't bother to go around the water puddles that you put down.
Andy.
It's my mystery spell again.
All right.
That would
Sif.
spoil the mystery. Alright.
What would it?
They're actually a bit spread out, so I can't really hit both of them. Fuck it, whatever. I will just hit the closest one with a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Not one, you know.
I really hope not. Oh, fuck you for saying that, really.
Let's see. Um,
Not gonna lie, you kind of did curse that.
I guess it's in the pillar
he
there.
did. He did. But yeah, it's in the pillar. But they still take damage
And this is true.
because they're wet and it's a lightning bolt and it went through their square.
This is true. I rolled good ass on damage, so that's nice at least.
Nocu.
I manifest my armor and head 1, 2, 4. Right here, because that's my movement, and yay,
Alright.
heavy armor.
Bertram.
Shouldn't you move then manifest if that's the case?
I cast this.
All right, mage armor.
Don't you use smart at me.
And I ask this question. And just to be fair about it, we'll take a whack. Just see if I can fuck Izzy over again.
Izzy only laughs on crit, sadly. Because he's too fucking salty.
He does. He
Only
doesn't
on
laugh.
crits.
On crits.
That's it. I'm
Get
keeping
him.
my mage armor so I don't get murked.
All right. What are your zombies doing?
Oh, what is he doing? Well, I don't really worry about that guy because he's not going to die. So he can move 30 feet.
Just so you know, those centipedes can't be hit by melee attacks. Unless you get your zombie to do like the people's elbow and just body slam the swarm. It will hurt it if it doesn't kill that swarm, but it will fuck up that swarm a bunch.
Can I do that? Just slam into it?
Yeah, it can
Well, I
just
mean,
fucking-
when Finn did it, it was because he was a big hulking doggo in like heavy armor.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure a zombie is slabby and gross and can probably
Well, he's a
plank on them.
He's
Yeah,
a
the
skeleton,
Vrock
but
is a
he's large.
skeleton.
But he's large.
The Vrock is a skeleton. The Vrock cannot do it like Fen did.
I know who can though.
Your zombie?
Yep.
Yes, he can.
He's excess anyway. Nobody cares about him. He can move how far? 30. Okay, he moves decent. So
No running in the pool. Splash.
so I don't really care about that guy. He's kind of just a zombie. He's dead to me. So
But don't
he can
judge.
move to here. Plus, what
Yeah.
centipede wouldn't like a big chunk of zombie?
It's true.
I'm sure he's delicious.
I mean, that's how you
there's
would
nothing-
classify it.
You can't
can-
attack it. He just does melee.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right.
I think.
And then it's the other centipede swarm.
Oh wait, no, I can do something.
Okay.
How big are the rocks laying around here? Like right over here. Is there any loose rocks?
Yeah, there's loose rocks all over the place.
My Vrock will use his at-will ability of telekinesis to pick up a rock and whip it at the centipedes.
Whip your rock back and forth.
All right. I'll give it to you. Roll me a d20.
You stupid Vrock.
So it hits the square they're in. Roll me 2d4. You do 5 whole damage.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a skill. Let me see you throw rocks with your brain. Without a brain. So there you go.
True.
This other group of centipedes comes up, and that's as much as it can do. Izzy.
Back.
I do not like this situation. So I see these bugs right
I can
next.
finish. I can finish those ones. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, it's just bugs. I'll
Yep.
set this one out.
Sarah, you're back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're fighting centipedes. You're probably not going to wanna try and.
I'm
together.
useless.
What's that? A rapier? A finesse weapon to stab at these swarms of moving insects?
To be fair, they're almost my size.
That's
guess
also
it-
true. You could initiate epic crab battle with them instead.
Izzy will just full defense
All right.
since he's already gotten all the bugs wet.
This centipede wriggles around, super unhappy. It's hurt. 5, 15. And Sif, you get an attack of opportunity because it's gonna try and climb on you.
Oh, motherfucker, best not even try.
Because it's moving through your threatened square to get on you.
Is it a single centipede?
No, it's a swarm, but you can still take attacks of opportunity on it.
Yeah, I use my slashing weapon as opposed to the rapier, because the rapier would be fucking useless.
It doesn't do as much damage as you think it should,
Sadly not.
but it does some.
It's because there's so many tiny hearts to seek.
Yeah.
The
And
bugs
then
even
it's going
have
to.
hearts?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it's gonna climb on you and it's gonna do damage.
Doesn't Izzy get an uppy because he's on my back and he's full defensed?
He is full defense. You cannot
do you
take
not
attacks
actually
of
uppy?
opportunity when you are full defensive.
Damn.
Not bad.
So Sif, you take 9. Izzy, you take half of 9 is 4. You take 4.
Okay.
And I need fort saves from both of you.
Storms just attack you, right? They don't care about AC.
Yeah, they just attack you.
Yeah, swarms just kind of do damage.
Bollocks! I'm so good at 4 and I rolled a fucking 2.
It's okay. I'm not good at fort, and I'm about to roll super high.
Oh no, you're gonna nat 1.
That's
Yeah.
just the way
Take,
things
shut up,
move.
you! The fucking one whisperer.
I wish I could find my saves.
Under defense, I think.
Oh, that explains. There we go. So this fort save, super high rolling.
Hmm. Well, it's better than.
Better than
So
my
it's
Better
roll.
than what I said.
Still a lower result.
It's okay. I can just heal myself.
You guys each take 3 dex damage.
Oh, that hurts.
Hey, Kayla, how do I add on the
That's
fact
the
that I
only
had
stat
my,
I care about.
Sorry, what, Tom?
for when I cast mage armor? How do I add that into my?
It gives you +4 to your AC.
Do I just add it into? Miscellaneous?
So you don't even have to worry about it. I'm taking care of it on your
Because it's for the next 5
on your
hours.
little
so.
things.
Cool beans.
My dex mod went down by 1.
Same.
Yep. So that was that centipede swarm. And then the other 2 are gonna eat the zombie. Or well,
Yeah.
the other one is gonna eat the zombie. The zombie can't be poisoned, but it can take damage.
But it
What
has
kind of
DR.
damage does it do? Slashing or?
It just does damage.
Because I reduce it by 5.
Yeah. It doesn't get through the DR, but
Yeah,
it's
stop bugging
it's
me,
taking
then.
bites. Sif, make another fortitude save.
Fuck off.
All right, you are no longer poisoned.
So, do I get my dex back, or is it just
No,
stop
it's
the
damage.
Okay, cool. I will hit it with a fucking flamey hands, and if I have to, I apologize to Izzy in advance and catch him in this blast.
Okay.
Do it!
Just covered in bugs. Okay, so I have to burn a Magus point because I used that spell slot up quite a bit, but that's fine. I've got plenty to burn. And
But
I wish I could do puns.
I'm really bad at them, but I love them.
Yeah, I'm just not punny enough.
Alright, so reflex for half, Izzy.
Alright, so these die. They're burned to a crisp.
I've included the macro for that d20 roll. My check versus oh shit.
Can I make a reflex save to splash myself in water?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Alright. Oh, Izzy does
I
not
didn't
take
say
the
it
fire.
that time.
Izzy's not taking the fire well right now.
At least you're not taking the bugs.
So, Izzy, you take this fire damage, and at the same time, you panic, and you like flail your hands for your spell, and you go, ah! And the water collapses 5 feet from you. Not even on you, it's 5 feet away, and just splashes all
Wow.
over the ground.
It must be because of the cat's natural aversion to water.
I am literally on fire right now, you asshole!
Yeah, it's temporary. You're only now. Look, it's over. It's not a burny type of
Now
fire. It's
you're
just an immediate
singed.
swoosh swoosh.
Somebody's
Now
a
you're
little hot under the collar.
I will. Got a
Nocu,
burning
it's your
rage.
turn.
Izzy is literally throwing a rock at him. It's a little pebble because he's a tiny creature.
Oh, Nocu, it's your turn.
Stop wriggling up there.
Alright, over here. Yeah.
You really should have moved and then manifested.
Wait, I can move again. Can I like walk over to here and just collapse on these bugs?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Engage the
so-
beef shield.
These bugs are actually on the skeleton, on the zombie. These
Oh.
bugs are not. You can walk around the corner and collapse on those.
okay. I do exactly that. This is a
Okay.
brilliant plan.
There's a spell I have that I
So-
cannot wait to cast.
Roll a d20.
Called Izzy's pleasant laughter.
Awesome. You totally just flop down on top of them. Roll me 3d8. Fantastic. They take 15 points of damage.
Good luck getting the shit bitten out of you, however.
Bertram.
I'm half tempted to see if they move in and just like live there, but I won't because that's weird. So I'll tell him to hit the ground and roll.
Okay.
He just starts
So-
doing a fucking death roll. Yeah.
I mean, what do you think I'm about to do?
This is true.
So I got my roll off first, so he got an 18.
Ah,
You
okay.
only needed a 5 to hit the square, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then 3d8. $15.
You know, I never thought I'd see a zombie do stop, drop, and roll. Especially when it's not even on fire. This is legitimate. This is a life experience right now, and I get to be a
We
part
run
of
a
it.
lot of drills just in case. You have no idea how many times people chase me out of villages with fire.
Yeah, you got to roll with it.
You're grounded.
Nocu, you take 6 points of damage. Please give me a fort save.
So I take 3 points of damage. Yay for ridiculous DR.
Yep.
And a fort save. I can do that.
Yeah!
No, you fucking can't. How does it feel to be in the one seat?
Oh, I knew it was happening. This is karmic
You take-
retribution.
Oh,
Take
come
1 point
on.
of dex damage.
Come on.
Oh, alright. Izzy, you are no longer on fire. You are no longer covered in bugs. You're singed. Your whiskers are a little shorter than they were before.
Oh my god, does he have that weird peanut smell?
Yes.
Ah, peanut cat.
So Izzy's just gonna reach into his bag. He's gonna put on the fake beard to cover his singed whiskers.
Santa.
Oh, alright, yeah, you got it. You put on the fake beard. This centipede swarm is gonna try and hurt your
Pride.
no, your
Face.
monster, your zombie. They successfully do 2 points of damage.
No.
He doesn't make a fort save because he's dead. Stiff.
All
He
right.
is living impaired.
He's living impaired.
Hey, Nocu,
He
how
had
do
a-
you feel about fire?
Fire's alright.
Sweet. Bertram, your zombies already stopped dropping and rolling, so this is probably fine.
I don't mind watching this.
Great. I burn another arcane pool to give myself another fucking cast of Burning Hands.
So we got Peanut Hand on the one side and Chicken Lizard on the other.
Yep, I will just
I
blast
will warn you,
everything
the
in
smell
fire.
The smell is going to be impressive because Dave's been dead a long time.
Understood.
Bye, Dave.
Oh man. Alright, 14 fire damage. These die. These do not.
Reflex save for half, right? What's the DC?
20. So close.
I'm really good at spells. I apologize.
So how much damage? 14?
Yep.
See, I'm fine.
High or low?
For
Who?
who?
Bertram, high or low?
Let's go with low this time.
Nope. He takes the full point of the fire damage. And
Why would you even-
burns.
Of course he's not going to make a reflex save. He's a zombie rolling on the ground. They're not known for their
Thankfully,
natural
he is
dexterity.
already doing stop, drop, and roll, so...
That was what the percentile was for, because he was already rolling on the ground. It was going to give him a bonus, and he would have only taken half damage.
Now here's the important question though, and I got to bring this up because I like it.
Oh
Burning
wait, do I get a
hand,
bonus
nice
for rolling on the
materials, right?
ground?
Yes. Nocu, high or low?
Low.
Alright, you only take half damage.
Flaming hands lights things on fire, right?
It does not apply to the burn dot, I'm afraid. It just does an instant blast of fire damage.
Okay, I thought it ignited flammable things around it.
Nope, that's a later spell. Or
Okay.
the ray thing.
Because I'm wondering how flammable dead bodies are. So is he dead? The zombie's gone?
He's dead. Yeah, he's at -4, and once a zombie reaches negatives, it's dead.
That's
Once it
fine.
hits
I got
zero,
more.
dead, in fact.
Yeah. I got more where that came from.
Nocu.
I roll some.
Okay.
What do I do? Roll
3d8.
20 again? Oh, just 3d8.
No, just 3d8.
They're already all the fuck over you.
They are dead.
Alright, I stand up and demanifest my armor, letting the goop fall to the ground.
Izzy, give me another fort save.
Wait, give me a second. I was reading up on restorations.
Oh, I need to make my fort save too.
Oh yeah. Also, give me a fort save. Alright, Noku, you're fine. You're no longer poisoned.
Shit. Is Izzy going to die of poison? This is
He
gonna be-
might.
It's just dex damage, you'll be fine, I'm sure.
But I
You
like
can't
my
die
deck.
at dex damage, you just get paralyzed.
Yeah. I can fix that.
Besides,
I-
Well, sort of.
I'll carry you around, it's fine.
Well, let's see how much more dex damage you take. 1. You take 1 more point of dex damage.
You're down another mod.
Okay, so
You cast
I'm
lesser
gonna-
restoration though, right? So it's okay.
I can. I'm casting that now.
don't cast it until you're cured of the poison.
Yeah, you're gonna want to be cured of the poison. So,
Yeah, you don't put a
Okay.
bandage on while you're still
Okay,
getting stabbed.
I'm looking through my spell list right now, trying to see if I can have anything that can cure poison.
You might have delay poison, but
Detect poison, obscure poison, lay poison. I do not have anything that cures poison.
nope. Roll me another fort save.
This is bad.
not 20 though.
The rolls. The rolls. The rolls keep coming, my dude! Holy fucking shit!
Looks
One
I
more
think
point
I'm
of dex
gonna-
damage.
looks like all I can do is cause.
Oh my
critical
fucking god.
fail.
Can I use a heal check? Oh my
4
fucking.
points of dex damage.
Can I use like a heal check to heal me of this shit or something?
Rest in peace, Izzy.
I mean, the poison's going to wear
No.
off eventually.
I need 2 more fort saves.
Oh my fucking god. Thank you.
You are fine.
Jesus.
No more dex damage.
Fucking Christ.
I've heard of Wolfsbane, but never Catsbane.
On a shitting sandwich, I've taken 10 points of fucking dex damage. My mod is at +1 right now. If I did not have literally insane dex.
I mean, how insane is your dex?
Fucking
If his mod's a +1 right now, his dex is at least 22.
Heh, 22.
Okay,
That's
so
cute.
I'm gonna start fucking casting Cure or Lesser Restoration on me because
Alright.
fuck this shit.
Are we out of out of?
You're out of combat.
Good. I'm going to come over here where my zombie was,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to borrow a finger from him because I don't think he needs it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
And I'm gonna pick up some of the burn up centipedes, and
Mhm.
I'll unlatch the back of my cool little voodoo doll, and I'll start shoving them in there.
All right.
Now, does Restoration always roll, or does it have a special property out of combat?
You have to roll a d20.
Gotta roll.
Yeah, you roll your d20.
Wait, a D20.
Yeah, you're
Mhm.
casting
You're
magic.
casting a spell.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What would happen if he made a restoration elemental?
Everybody would be healed of all damage.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty dope. I would like them to be my bestest friendo. I say that. I like my old lightning friend. She was adorable. Good old lightning friend.
Well, she's
Lesser
still out there
Restoration.
in the world.
She is. She's just off exploring the world now, having a delightful time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
And
her
she was
mama.
large sized, so she's that's pretty fun.
Oh my god, where's the spell list? I'm trying to figure out what level Restoration is. It's first level,
Lesser
Second.
restoration is
Seconds.
first or second, and then restoration is 1 level higher.
I think it's second level.
I'm gonna check my spell list.
Considering we're level 5, that means you should have access to up and up restoration.
spells. Let's see. Restoration is a second level spell. Fuck. Okay, how many casts do I have a day?
Oh wait, no. Restoration itself is a 4th level spell.
Yeah, lesser restoration is what I think you get.
Yeah, oracles don't get actual restoration for quite a while.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like... Oh no, maybe I was thinking of Life Shamans just then.
Yeah,
No, you
restoration is
get
a
it
4th
before.
level.
You get it before.
Lesser restoration is a 2nd level.
And greater restoration is a 7th.
At least I rolled a fucking 4 for the only roll I get, because apparently I only have 1 level 2 spell a day.
Yeah, but you have
you're
your
an
bonus
oracle.
from your wisdom.
Is your wisdom really low?
Oh, my wisdom is, but wisdom's not my charisma stat. My casting stat. Charisma is.
Oh, charisma.
How's your charisma?
My charisma is +6.
You have
You
like
should
way
get-
more casts.
You should actually have.
I think oracles are specifically not, their casting stat does not boost their spells per day.
It does.
But it does.
Oh, it
That's
does?
how all spellcasters work. All of them.
But you should have 4 2nd level spells.
Yeah, you're a level 5 oracle, right?
I'm a level 4 oracle.
Oh,
You should
even
be
then, you
level
still
5.
you get 3 casts of 2nd level spell a day.
It's
ETL
saying. Wait, maybe I was looking at the
should
spells
be level
known.
5.
Maybe I was
Yeah.
looking at the spells known, which is why. Let me look at
Oracles
the,
know all their spells.
You know everything that you can do. You know all the divine stuff. It's just whether you choose to have it prepared for that day. And since apparently you
Oh,
haven't had any fucking slots in.
Oracles actually are like sorcerers.
Mhm.
I thought
They're dope as
oracles
shit.
only. Let me read this again.
You didn't read
At
your
each new
class.
level, she gains one or more spell. I did read this as unlike spells per day, the number of spells at Oracle known is not affected by your charisma score. The number of on the table of Oracle spells known are fixed.
Yeah, you only know so many spells because you're like a sorcerer, but a divine. But your
Right.
spells per day are increased by your charisma score.
Okay, that's what you meant.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I thought you were saying that I can just like switch out my spells per day.
No.
So at 5th level, you know
But
2
he's
2nd level spells.
He's a
He's
4th
yeah.
oracle.
level.
He's got level of Weeb as well.
Oh, that's right. So you're a 4th level oracle. So you know 1 2nd level spell. You can cast that 1 spell for
3 times.
5 times a day.
Okay.
So go
So-
go fucking buck wild with that lesser restoration.
Especially on Sif and you. I don't really need it because I haven't lost any points of dexterity yet.
I'm
So
only down a point,
DCL
but I do like my dex.
DCL still has
I still have 6 points of
6 points of.
So yeah,
Dex damage.
excuse me if I take precedence
You
over
might
myself.
end up spending all of those. Yes, that's understandable.
So that's a
Hello,
6
Kit.
now. Let's see if I can't roll good.
Or you
I can't roll good.
And again, believe. Oh,
Fucking.
So I'd like to point out that those mirror the rolls that I made to deal the dex damage to him.
I noticed. So what? That was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 casts of Lesser Restoration. Jesus fuck. Those
So you have one spell left.
you want to try and top me off? I am missing 3 decks.
Okay, who else is missing damage?
I just said.
Just go.
Sif. Well, Nocu is
You haven't
missing
lost a
dex
mod,
as well.
right?
Well, I
I
have
haven't lost
one
them all.
bone damage
Thank
that I
you.
haven't done.
But you'll get that back, Nocu, when you sleep.
Yep.
Your
So-
heals.
Thank you. Alright, I
Now
got
all
my
my
lovely
second
decks
level
back.
spells are gone.
My
My
issue
delicious
is there
dex
seem to
fight.
be a shit ton of centipedes in here, and I'm afraid we're gonna hit some.
There's gonna be some kind of like broodmare centipede cunt, I'm sure. Well, let's keep going.
I'm going to look at Noku because Noku seems like a cool guy,
Mhm.
and wiggle my eyebrows.
Nice. Hexes are very nice. I do like a good old hex.
So I don't know how I need to. I'll just roll this way. Or you can do it, yeah.
Come on, guys.
So how many first?
You know
level
how you've got that description in there for it?
Yeah.
Put around the number 2 of this kind of bracket. And then the other side.
Okay.
I meant to do that when I was writing out the description for that hex and forgot.
Let me see real quick. Under description.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Yeah, so in
Like where it says 1d8 plus 4.
yep, where it says 1d8
Yeah, it
plus
should be
4,
like that with double
With
brackets.
double brackets, yep.
Let me try it real quick, see if it works. Because I'm not computer good. Just randomly here.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Noku, shifts at that, waves, and says, "Thank you."
I wave back.
So before
And,
the
and the cat said I was evil. I tell you. Kids these days.
The cat is just grumbling with his beard on right now.
the child cat with his beard on.
I'm tempted to tell him what I want for Christmas.
I let
all
Sierra
4
continue
of
off
these
on her
rooms
own.
that you see, Sierra, they're the same.
Mm-hmm. So they are.
Were they like
Oh yeah,
holding
that's
pens?
right. I need to channel some positive energy because I'm also bleeding like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll hang out back here.
Empty
It
rooms.
is. They're all the same. The floor that you guys walk in on is about 4 feet lower than the floor beside you, so you have to go up the stairs to get even with the other bits. And there are shackles on the walls. They appear to be holding pens.
Can somebody look up positive energy real quick again? Because I was going to search it, but apparently I've exceeded my page views.
What about
What
it?
about channel positive energy?
It's just
It's,
like I'm trying to figure out its role.
It's half your class level, like D8 or something, or D6.
Because you're a life oracle, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's just a SRD that.
Yeah, the SRD is down.
Oh.
So you can roll.
Look
it's
up the
2d6.
Archives of Nethys.
2d6 plus
It's-
class.
It's 2d6 plus your caster level, so 2d6 plus 4.
Here is a handy supplementary place for Pathfinder information. So
The Archive of Nethys is good, yeah. As is the Paizo site, like paizo.com. But anyways,
2d6 plus cast 11.
Yep, 2d6 plus 4.
We'll make sure we're out of range of the undead rock. Oh, yeah,
I mean, I can
push
just
out.
select a few.
Oh,
So I'm
right.
gonna get plus 11, and you're gonna get plus 11. And whoever else is hurt and is not a zombie is gonna get plus 11.
Okay.
He's a skeleton. God.
Is he's going to sigh?
Racist.
It was a little bit racist, dude.
Alright.
I don't
So,
come
yeah,
where
you
you
guys-
work and slap the yarn ball out of your hand.
So you guys see these 4 rooms, and yeah, they're all the same.
Sweet. Onwards.
You find 2 stone doorways.
I'm gonna detect magic on those doorways. What do I detect?
They are not magical.
Okay.
Okay, let's just use that bird thing.
Nocu tries to strength check this south one.
All right, Nocu. Give me. Oh, never mind.
I fucked up.
You fucked up.
Why don't you just try opening it first? Why does everyone try to just force open doors and shit? Does it have
Does
a
the
handle?
34 hit you? It does.
Does
Does the 34
34
hit you?
I wish it didn't, but yes, it does.
Okay.
Presumably, I manifested my armor first just because I wanted to feel
You
tougher.
take
but,
16 points of damage.
that's not so bad.
From what?
So, what you guys see is Noku goes to strength open this door, and you realize the door is slightly inset into the wall, and from a hidden chamber underneath and above, scythes swing out and cut Noku.
That door is on the cutting edge of technology.
It
You know what,
absolutely
Bertram?
is.
You shut up. Noku, you get over here right now.
I'm fine.
No,
Just a little scything.
now.
Just a little bleedy. It's still good. It's still good.
That door just wanted to ask you a question.
Bertram, I swear to fucking God.
What? I'm just cutting up.
Oh.
You know what?
Oh.
Maybe the answer lies in these pens.
I'm about to summon an army of
So-
swords to cut you up.
The scythes on that door
Well,
are
don't you just have his
now
sharp intellect?
hanging out.
Just
The trap has
maxing all
been
cool.
sprung.
Alright, sweet. I'm gonna just use Mage Hand and pull the handle on the door, just to see if it opens with that.
It does.
You see, you should just let the dog open everything with its imaginary hands that can't get cut.
That's a valid point. Like, I'm not even going to make a joke that makes sense.
You know why we shouldn't do that, though?
Because you like getting hit with death scythes? I don't know.
Because those imaginary hands are magic and should technically be, you know...
Yeah, because I was about to
Okay.
say, if Mage Hand
magic.
if Mage Hand can completely bypass traps, I'm gonna be salty fucker because it just further invalidates rogues.
It
it
can't.
doesn't-
Mage hand can open the door because the door's not locked and it's
Yeah.
a magical door, but
Yeah.
it's a stone door.
I can pull
had
the
it
handle
not
down,
been magic,
But,
yeah, had the door not been magic,
Oh.
And-
It's really good for testing handles, though. That's all I
Right.
really
Alright,
use it
Noku
Noku
for.
sees the magic circle on the ground, manifests his armor, and charges directly into
What the
middle of
fuck?
it.
No!
What?
No,
Do I see the
is
symbol
there
on the
some
ground?
way to literally stop him from doing this? He's right. Fuck you. No, you are behind me, motherfucker. I'm going to stop you from charging
I
into the
roll a
magic
Alright.
circle.
because I'm curious.
you can do a CMB check
Actually,
against his CMD.
I have a thing. I have a thing for this. I specifically chose Scorpion style for my monk fighting style, and I can reduce movement speed with it and stop him from being able to charge because it'll take damage to movement speed. But only if I hit him. So I'm going to try to use Scorpion style attack him.
Well, my
Okay.
combat maneuver defense isn't stopped by Sif.
Give me a second. I need to make it a roll. I have to figure out what my base attack bonus is because I never fucking attack. Character details.
Your base
You're a
attack
monk, so you got
bonus
0 from your first level of monk.
is
Then you have
+3.
yeah 3.
20. Oh man. Nope.
Well, let him do whatever he wants. I'm just curious about my spellcraft because that thing looks cool.
All right. So, what your spellcraft tells you. Oh, God.
I hope it's something fucked up and I can tell him just as he goes, like, it's a teleporter. Boop.
I probably should have spellcraft. This is one of the few things Nocu would actually know about.
Oh, man. All right.
What
Hang
did my
on,
weird
I have to
lifeless
find-
size tell me?
I have to find the map. So
It is. It's a teleport.
it is a teleport. It is, in fact, a teleport.
It's a teleporter.
Yay.
I say we leave him. He'll be fine. He's an idiot, and we'll get us all
Um,
killed.
For
Yeah,
once.
let's first check
Bye.
out the other thing.
I do not. I didn't expect you to do that.
No, because he fucking well. No one in their right mind does that unless they straight up have a fucking death wish.
Well,
Especially when Nocu isn't that retarded. He actually knows spellcraft. He
Yeah.
knows to look at runic things before sprinting into them. He doesn't have an int and a wisdom of 6.
I can fix that. Let me find some bugs and start eating them, you know?
I offer you my voodoo doll. I got some in here.
So you vanish, Noku. You poof. You are gone.
So,
Give me a second.
Northern
I
door,
need
you
to make a
guys?
fort save. I do not avoid getting the worst headache of my life just from pure retardation.
Okay, let's check that north door.
Wait.
Yeah.
Shit's happening.
oh, bloody
I will let
lizard.
them know that teleporters are doors and doors go both ways.
Doors do go both ways.
I'm sure
Go
he'll be
in, you
back.
come out.
Let's go look somewhere else.
I think something else is coming back. Give it.
Oh god, yeah, it's just like some sort
That
of
is
half...
the best.
Maybe this
I
thing will be
love-
competence.
I love what this just did.
What did this just do?
So
6,174.
6,174. Noku, you appear in a prison cell.
Awesome!
Fair.
You are in a prison cell in the nearest city. You are sitting in prison in minus and heal.
Well,
Would our spellcraft have said, by the way, when you go through this, it's not even we can't even tell where it would go, it would just fucking pick a spot?
It will pick a spot.
Yeah, I'm like, alright, we shouldn't follow him because chances are really high we will not end up in the same place. Let's just go north and hope that he's really not far away.
Agreed.
So, Noku, roll me.
Hey, Kayla,
Yeah.
has everyone left the room now?
Yeah.
Just because I'm kind of an asshole and I am a little bit evil and I don't want anyone to see it.
Mhm.
I reach into my vest.
Mhm.
I pull out a plague zombie and I throw it on a teleporter. Once everyone's out of eyesight, because then they can't get
Yeah.
mad at me because no one knows it happened.
I'm pretty sure I
Alright.
get detect evil as a class feature.
Hey,
You
have
could
to
probably-
cast it.
We all know
Well,
he's
ask
evil,
me.
but
You
you
can
can
just ask, be like, "Hey, zombie guy, are you evil?" Yep.
Yep.
I have
I mean,
to ask.
my
It's-
racial, I have detect alignment as a racial.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm pretty sure also he's not made any efforts to hide it, what with the necromancy and stuff.
No, I'm not
And the
exactly.
skull face.
I was born with this.
It is so hard trying
So-
to be an RP
I'll
character.
be
at this
honest,
point.
I expected this to be a summoning circle and for me to just get wrecked by whatever it summoned. But this is...
You literally had the power to check. Noku shouldn't
Yep.
actually. I wonder if when those bugs
I'm-
bit
I'm
him, one of them
I gotta
climbed
know,
into his brain.
Just for my own
I-
morbid curiosity, where does he teleport to?
He teleported to minus Einhale's prison.
Where did my zombie go?
Oh, you're zombie.
Because it's important to know.
I was tempted... I'm tempted to ask for a mulligan just because I don't want to be stuck out for the next couple of sessions.
I feel
You're
like you
fine.
did this to yourself.
Yeah,
something
you
something
totally
is
did.
gonna happen.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Totally did- If you were stuck out for the next few sessions, you totally did this to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
your zombie appears
Nowhere.
in.
Nocu.
Can someone explain to me why I'm getting a +2 to my base attack bonus for size?
In Dragon's Teeth.
Because you're small.
Yeah.
In a
Small
Small
huge
characters get more BAB.
major city.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of giggle because I think that is hilarious. Because I'm guessing that city's not like within a couple 100 feet of me.
It's not.
I lost control.
Yeah.
Oops. You were like, all right, play zombie and go. Oh shit, it is gone. That is fucking gone. Wow, I hope that doesn't fuck someone's day up, or if it does,
How
whatever.
unfortunate.
And then I joined the rest of the
Alright.
party like nothing happened.
So, Nocu, you show up in a prison cell, and the guards look at you because you appeared with a little pop, and they're just like, "Who the hell are you?"
I'm but simple lizard folk. I say,
Ew.
wearing
Yeah.
my magical armor. Fucking.
They open the door,
I step
and they're
out.
like, "Where the hell did you come from?"
I tell them in great detail exactly where I came from. Just
The origin
They
story
are-
of Nocu.
They are absolutely baffled.
I would love it if one of the guards was like, so you just ran into the circle after all of that?
Yeah, but they're hanging on to your every word. Like, they're pretty interested in what you're telling them because
Because it's
They're-
madness.
it's madness. And they're just like, so wait, you ran into these centipedes and then rolled around on them?
yeah.
Okay, thank you. So I'm not crazy for mentioning that.
No, you aren't crazy for mentioning that. All of this was crazy.
And it is. And then when they're like, yeah, and then you're like, yeah, no, I went and ran into this circle. One of them physically face palms. And it's just like, dude. And then he starts to say something, and you teleport.
Oh, yay.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Let's see where you go. That is.
I love it. Your hero never comes back, but he's just constantly now teleporting throughout the ether. 1 second, doorbell's going.
It's the worst. It's a teleporting curse.
All right, I'll take it. That'll make my next few sessions interesting. Trying to harness my curse to teleport roughly around the party.
Come on.
Just over a couple of minutes. All right, back.
Oh, that's amazing. All
I'm sure
right.
it is.
So, what floor did I have him on? Because I know I had him. But
Did I
what
just
floor?
teleport inside of somebody?
Kinda.
I'm okay with this.
I shouldn't have done that, but I'm not going to even consider taking a mulligan now. This is just too beautiful.
He is in the master's quarters. So that is where Nocu is. So you did teleport back. You're just not on the same level as your friends.
That's fine. I'm fine.
return.
You are not fine.
Noku's back. He,
He's
Sort
not
of.
back.
I'm in the master's
Yeah.
quarters, apparently, which, you know, is pleasant.
So I'm gonna take care of Noku's thing real quick because you guys are
So far away.
You are so far away, but you're also gonna really laugh.
I don't like to laugh.
You say while just constantly throwing out puns.
Yeah.
And
I
laughing immediately thereafter.
I just love the fact that I probably doomed half a city square, and I'm just sitting here quietly next to everybody. Like, so what are we waiting on?
You are within 10 feet of him. So I need to move you over a little bit. And all of you, I'm gonna bring all of your tokens onto this map so that you can see this, because it's gonna be beautiful.
I feel
You're
like I'm gonna
hyping-
have to apologize.
You're hyping so hard.
Nocu managed to teleport to the only enemy on this map, and I'm greatly impressed.
Yeah.
So, while you guys are exploring downstairs, this is going to be happening.
Bum, bum, bum,
So we'll take
bum.
care of this.
So what's a 20? What's a D23?
That's where you teleported to.
That was the rooms, and you ended up in the most important room on the map.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Dun,
So,
dun, dun.
Nocu, in front of you is a skeletal man wearing a crown, looking at you with these bright, oddly glowing blue eyes.
I bet you wish you had the guy who could, say, "You're mine now, bitch." But nope, you don't. So
He
I wave.
tilts his head a little bit. Make me a will save.
All right, I can do this. I can do this. I'm gonna fuck up.
I can't
All
do
right.
it! Why did you say it? You had to just be like, you didn't have to add that third line. The dice were listening, they're like, alright, he's fine. Alright, he's fine. He's not. Alright, if you say so.
Nocu, you're feared.
You're
You
scared.
are terribly afraid of this fucker in front of you, who is actually about right there. So you are terribly afraid of this fucker, who looks at you and then is just like, he. What
Can
does
I,
he do?
Can I? Oh, can I do this thing?
Can you?
Okay, I'll roll initiative.
Initiative.
All right, and this is gonna be bad for me because he's probably gonna one-shot me.
I can't look up what fear do.
Oh, 1 second. Can I re-roll that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank fuck. I was worried then you would have a worse roll.
Roll me knowledge real quick, and let's see if you can figure out what the fuck this skeleton monster is.
Know what it
it
is
have-
that's making you pee your panty pants.
Oh no, I'm afraid. I'm not
Yeah.
terrified or anything.
It's only a lich.
only
That's exactly what it
Please
is.
do not be an actual lich.
I literally only have one knowledge, and it's psionics.
That's fine. You can roll it.
Okay.
You're looking face to face with a lich.
God fucking damn it! I don't even want to be here.
liches aren't even that great.
I
You're just
shit you
spectators.
not. The teleport that I rolled, target teleports within 10 feet of nearest lich.
No way!
The only lich in the area in like 500 miles is this guy.
No fucking way. This was
Yeah.
fate. Noku deserves
Wait a
to
second.
die right
Yeah.
now. I
I
think
just
we
have a
all
dumb
agree,
question.
right?
Mhm.
How this works?
This is just karma for
Liches-
Noku being a little shit.
Liches are undead who created themselves, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Yep.
just had a hypothetical. If I was in the room with the lich, and my charisma was higher than his, I would take control of the lich.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be extremely rare since you have to be like a super high player to be able to turn yourself into a lich?
What's your
There's-
charisma, Bertram?
Oh, probably not high enough.
What is it? Out of curiosity.
I think 20.
My charisma is higher than yours.
That's
I'm
the
an
same
imp
as mine.
based.
Is your charisma 20?
Yep.
Guess what?
What?
His charisma is only 16.
So if
If
we
I
beat
was
this
there, I'd be
lich,
like-
it's yours.
Hey.
You'll lose your Vrock.
Oh
but you can't
no.
take control of
Oh
it.
no.
you
I'd
have to lose a
my
Brock in
and get a
exchange for a
lich.
lich. What a
I'm going to
shame.
say this now because it would be completely in character. If we meet the lich, I'm killing it via channel positive energy because there's no way I'm going to let you control a lich.
No way.
So,
That would be real useful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
so
So
Noku,
But
You're
like in the
running
realm
away.
of actual rational thought, that would be
You know how I run away?
you are feared.
You know how I run away.
You fall
How
onto
do
the
you-
floor.
I put the ring on to go into the past.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
That's
my
what you did.
god! Put the ring
But
on,
can he do
Frodo!
that while
They'll
feared?
find you! He's gonna not go into the past, he's gonna go into that blue misty world and the Lich will look at him and it will have its true face.
But can he
As,
do that while feared?
As a matter, because he's running away, and yeah, he can in fact do that while feared because he wants to get away, and he knows that putting the ring on takes him away.
Noku
You
It is
got
the
PCL's
lives.
playing on your
it
mic
is the
again.
quickest, least resistant path of escaping.
Noku lives.
So, Noku, you put this ring on, and the Lich is still there. You're still looking at him. It is a skeletal overlay of a man, and the man you're looking at is an elf, and he has a crown on. He looks like a royal, and looks very much like. So the room you're in is the master bedroom. You can easily tell that looking around at a glance. You don't even need a perception check for it.
Awesome.
You are in the master bedroom of the king, and you are looking at him.
Am I still feared, or
No, you are not afraid.
You were petrified.
So that was your turn, and now it's his turn, and he steps up to you. God, I'm so sorry.
and he
You're
paralyzes me? Yes.
GG. Why be sorry? He so did this to himself, and
Yeah.
the dice chose definitely
Yeah.
the best way to kill him was to send him to this
I was
Lich.
wrong. That's not how my my thing works anyway. For
Aw.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
What is he
this
gonna
was,
do?
This was fun. I'm glad that I did this thing.
Death Wish, so real.
I literally have another character built. The problem is I have to wait till you're all level 7 before I can bring him in.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean Noku himself wants to die.
Noku is literally insane. I'm not sure if you picked this up yet.
Insane is not the same as suicidal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does that touch you?
No, I don't think it does, but let me check.
Wait, how
touch
high is
AC.
your touch AC? You have a plus 7 in Dex?
I have fucking magic for my AC, but I don't... never mind. That's right, I'm wearing my armor.
Yeah.
So never mind, my armor eats my
Yeah.
dex.
You're wearing full plate, which doesn't give a shit about.
I'm wearing half plate,
Half
in
plate,
fact.
sorry.
So that does touch you.
So I am paralyzed.
Well, no, you're taking damage.
Oh,
First.
yes!
You take damage first. You take 7
Oh.
damage,
That's not so bad.
and give me a fort save.
Nat 20.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna laugh if it's a nat 20. But it wasn't.
No, it wasn't, but it was high enough you're not paralyzed. You succeeded against his paralyze.
That 10 fortitude though. Noku may want to die, but like his body does not want him.
Hey, I got 10 fort. I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm just a bork.
Huh. I guess my con is just really low because I always
So-
make on my dumb stat.
Noku, it's your turn.
I full attack him because I'm not afeared, and he just
Jesus
attacked
Christ. He did just attack you. Alright.
Noku ends up winning instead of dying.
That would be the craziest shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching this character die, and he's doing okay.
1v1
So-
the Lich and wins.
All of those hit him.
1v1's a Lich and wins.
No, I don't think he takes any fucking damage.
Yeah,
He probably does not.
because
Oh my-
Noku's attacks are magic.
Ah.
Because
Yeah.
he's a psionic character that counts as magic, and their DR is bludgeoning and magic.
Huh.
And
All of
my
those
attacks-
hit him.
And my attacks are bludgeoning and magic.
Oh,
Wait, Claw's count is bludgeoning?
Yeah, bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing.
yeah,
Oh.
he can choose which way, because, I mean, he could just clench his claws into fists. Which actually sounds like it would suck if you punch someone, because your claws would dig into your own hands like fucking
No, your
motherfuckers.
claw attacks actually default to BP and S all at the same time, just like bites.
Oh, right, okay.
So
Claws and bites are actually ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah.
I need to look that spell up.
This is great. At the very least, I just hurt a lich before he could destroy me.
Like, I part of me now wants you to win, even though the rest of me is like, you deserve death. Like,
You deserve this.
you deserve
In
what is
character,
happening to you.
Izzy does not want Noku to die. Out of character.
Out of
Brought this upon
character.
yourself.
Yeah.
In character, out of character, you know that I deserve this. And to be fair, I literally have been trying to get myself killed since I got my remake made because I've been ready for it, and I don't mind just listening to sessions. You know.
True, that is the
But-
magic of the streaming. Just be an audience member, and then also get to comment on our fuckery.
Yeah. Like I was planning on just sitting in session because I still have vision for a couple of your icons, so I could have just watched from you guys' point of view
Fair, yeah.
and
just commented every now and then. But
Izzy
at the
has
same-
an official.
and celestial restraining order against the spirit of Noku.
Yeah, I think all as one. Bertram, you're not allowed to raise Noku. Just, I want to put that one out there. You can, don't raise Noku because we can't deal with it. We just mind, body, and soul. Just no.
But what if Bertram finds Noku first?
Well then, I mean, it's gonna happen. Whatever. I just want to know that my complaint has been lodged formally.
So
First I was afraid,
I hope Noku wasn't in my visions because the fate of the world may have just
Is it
been fucked.
Noku that asked me not to raise Noku? Or who was it?
No, me
It was
who
Noku.
asked not to raise Noku.
Okay.
Sith.
So, like, if you're fast enough to raise him before I notice it happening, then fucking whatever. But
I
I,
mean,
want
I'm
to know
sure-
my complaint is formally lodged.
Duly noted.
so he's gonna 5 foot back. You get to make a reflex save.
Reflex save or up?
So the first thing
Alright.
is magic missile, and you take 9 damage. Um,
1, 2, 3.
he quickened a magic missile. So
Okay.
you take the 9 damage. Now make a reflex save.
Oh god, he's he's cast a level 11?
hmm
I'm a wizard.
That
You
doesn't make it, does it?
fucker! You made the reflex save.
What?
Really? That's a pretty low reflex save.
It's a reflex of 18.
Oh, is that the is because that one has the default save instead of the modified by cast level, right?
Yup.
There's a reason that spell is weird.
You only take 21 damage from his cone of cold.
Only.
So
Oh
30
my.
damage in total.
Well, see, Noku has DR, so
26.
and he has DR flat.
24.
All right, Noku, it's your turn.
I 5 foot step back towards him and full attack him.
Go, go, go!
All right, the first one doesn't hit, the second one hits, the third one hits.
This lich is probably like, what the fuck is this? He just came out of nowhere.
Oh,
He is. He's very much like, what the fuck, man?
Like,
I
not
was
only
just
did he come
chilling in
out
my
of nowhere, the very first
the-
thing that happened was Noku gets scared by him and then tries jumping into another dimension, and then this guy's like, fuck that noise, I'll just hold him still. And then it turns into a fight. He's like, alright, fine, I'll have to blast you then. Why are you still coming?
Why aren't you dying?
I'm dead and I die better than you.
so while you're killing him, I just realized another reason that Izzy probably doesn't like Bertram.
Oh, man.
I
Besides
forgot
the
he has. No, he has a drawback. I didn't even realize since he's evil. He doesn't cast a shadow.
Weird. I mean, that's awesome. Personally, I think that's dope.
So he's
as
standing
well.
next to a torch. It's like, where the fuck's your shadow? I don't have one.
Do evil people not cast shadow, or is that just Bertram?
It's a drawback called Umbrella Masking, which
Ah.
basically, if you're in a city and someone tries to notice it, like they can passively be like, that's weird. And if they pay attention and do, what is it, a DC 15 wisdom check, then it'd be like, oh wait, that's really weird that guy's standing outside with no shadow. Something's not right about him.
And then they are. I think it's you get negatives to doing charisma based like conversation shit with them because they're like, why don't you have a shadow?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Okay, so Izzy just barely makes the DC 15 check, but I'm gonna say he gets a negative 20 because he's too busy being infuriated by your fucking puns. So he does not give a shit about your shadow.
He is angry for entirely other reasons. Yeah, this Lich thinks this is an assassination attempt. What the fuck?
It doesn't hit him because his weapon doesn't hit his touch.
You know, this Lich literally thinks a psionic assassin has dropped out to attack him. This is some fucking shit right now.
He 5 foot backs and scorching rays you and fucking misses. And Nocu, it's your turn.
And this is how Nocu 1v1 to Lich.
Are you sure you want to use your backup character? Because this is starting to look
This
ridiculous.
is the shittiest Lich I've ever seen.
He is a
This is
terrible
the
Lich.
shittiest Lich I've ever looked at.
I mean, again, Nocu just 5 foot towards him again, and
The second one hits. Only the second one.
I'm surprised he's still got HP.
I'm surprised I've still got HP.
I don't even know how much health this Lich has because we can't see his health bar.
Yeah, and he's
Oh.
vulnerable to stuff.
We get a view of the health bar, and he's okay.
What
So
the
it's
fuck?
not.
It is a way closer fight than I thought.
So it's not as bad as I thought. I thought
Holy
he was literally
shit.
going to be like a hit away.
I also can I take a second to diplomacy him and say I don't intend to kill you. I just kind of showed up here.
Yes. Roll your diplomacy.
No, fuck you. You keep attacking, and you win this fight.
Yeah, no, come on. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Don't bitch out now.
In for the penny, in for the pounds.
In for a pound.
You were in this, motherfucker.
Let me see.
You gotta
here.
float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Oh, that's right. I leveled up at some point and got another language. So I've been speaking in Nakrill, even.
All right.
God damn it.
Noku, no. Spirit Izzy is telling you to fight a bitch. Spirit
I'd
Izzy
also
is
steal
telling you
his
to fight a
shoes.
bitch.
Steal his shoes.
But I failed. Unless he really wants to believe me, but I mean, I doubt he does.
There is a tiny little Izzy on your
Not.
shoulder telling you to fight the fuck out of this bitch.
You keep biting him.
There's a tiny Bertram on the other side.
And he's telling you to bite the fuck out of that bitch.
Yeah, also bite them.
God, I've been getting unbelievably low rolls this round.
Yeah.
So you are going to get an attack of opportunity as he casts a spell and doesn't move. Because he's. Let's see if he can succeed his caster level check.
Nah, 20. Nah,
Oh
20.
man.
No.
Aw.
I mean, I could always ask for a reroll, but no, that would be stupid. No.
Why would you get a reroll? That's just.
Exactly, that would be stupid.
So.
Says the lizard man who just jumped into a portal without even spell casting checking it.
No, I mean, it would be stupid from a gameplay perspective.
Yes.
Caster level concentration.
If he fails this and somehow doesn't cast, and I solo a Lich,
I'm gonna be so mad.
To be fair, he was a bitch. He's apparently a bitch of a lich. Like, if our whole party was here, we would have just, like, bum rushed him in a turn.
You
or
would've-
he would have been smarter and somehow destroyed us.
Maybe
the
he
very
had, like,
least,
traps
I
or
hope-
stuff
I
set
hope-
up, and that you
Yep.
just teleported past all of them.
Concentration D20 plus caster level plus ability score. So.
And then he nat ones, you know.
Yeah, as you do.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
This, I hope he's at least injured if you guys come across him, though, just because.
Joe's starting to GM roll.
No, Show is trying to add up what his thing is. He succeeds.
Oh, dang.
Goodbye.
So Make a fort save.
No, he can still make the save.
He has to crit, I'm sure. If he's had to make a cast level check for it, then the DC is going to be bonkers.
Yes.
No, that's not. I doubt it.
Fuck!
No way! What?
Izzy is on. Spirit Izzy is on your shoulders, singing "Getting Stronger Now."
All right, so give me a second.
Okay,
So
DCL or Sco rather. Sco, you're the one who streams, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to send me this once you put it on YouTube, just so I can send it to my friends and be like, guys, look what I did. Especially
So-
if I win.
what you guys see, it's not actually a fireball. It's cloud kill.
He resisted Cloud Kill, really?
It's DC 21.
Um,
If you are hit die 4 to 6 and you fail that save, you are instantly slain. Instead, you're going to take 1d4 points of con damage.
the fuck? Oh, come on! This lich is the worst lich.
I don't even lose HP!
This is literally the worst lich I've
Yeah,
ever
this is
seen.
the worst lich.
Mm-hmm.
Soloed like a
I think we
bitch.
can all agree this lich is bad at being a lich.
Nocu,
Nocu.
it's your turn.
I full attack him again.
If I have to decide who deserves to die right now,
Yes.
it's this lich.
Hit. Miss. Dang.
God, this fucking guy.
This lich has lost rights to live because he is a horrible lich.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right, and I can drink a potion as a swift action because of my bandolier, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh my god, stack it up, motherfucker, stack it up.
I drank one of my Cure Light Wounds potions.
Yeah, someone in the chat just said, this guy is way too thrown off by the psionic assassin in order to fight well.
He is. He is super fucking thrown off by it.
He's on tilt.
So, you watch the cloud kill also on his turn move over this way and sink down into this hole. So it in fact moves away from you and sinks down into the busted fucking floor.
This is the worst
If
lich.
I solo this lich, oh my god!
You just turn up later in the adventure and you're wearing like all of his magical armor and gear, even if you can't use it because
So
it's wizardry
mad.
shit. You're just like decked. What's up, guys? I became king of the fucking fortress while you were off doing whatever with these doors. I knew exactly what
So
I was doing, you
mad.
guys. I succeeded at a check that you didn't even know you had to make.
Noku just all destiny, just saw like her destiny call.
Yeah.
Apparently I did, because usually when I act on really stupid ideas, it turns out like this.
Is this true? It's just a
So-
running
Oh my
theme.
god.
Goku is just the main character.
Noku is
Oh, has he
just
got
the main
plot
character
armor?
with
Yeah.
all the plot armor.
He has plot armor, we should have known. Goodness me. Well, this is just like weird music in the background occasionally.
It's Tom, I think.
Getting stronger now.
Hmm.
Da-na-na, da-na-na,
What is
da-na-da,
he gonna do?
da-da-da-da-da.
Why does this not work?
Why is shit not working?
He is so on tilt, it's unreal.
He's so mad. So he's gonna 5 foot back and make a reflex save.
It's
I've
good.
gotta fail something eventually, come on.
Come on, keep
If I
rolling.
solo this lich, I'm gonna be mad.
Okay. I think you failed. And I think he's just killed you.
Watch him not roll well.
Yeah, just all
Okay.
flat ones on all of his dice mods.
No, he can't. It's so it is um 16. That is you fail.
Awesome. Awesome. Ah, my god.
Just
See
went
the
on
Wraith of
far
Death.
further than it should have done. And
Yeah.
now I'm worried that this lich is going to be looking around like, who else is in my fucking castle?
You take 66 points of fire damage
Yeah, I
as
died.
he as he maximized fireballs you.
he was
He
not.
used maximized fireball. Yeah, no, he was
He
done with
did.
your horse shit.
He in fact did. Because it's the only other spell he had that could do a whole shit ton of damage against this weird fucker that will not die.
I like
Funny
to
thing
imagine
is,
that even
if
in
I had made my reflex save, I would have lived.
yeah, I love the idea that just your like desiccated corpse inside this psionic plate that's slowly crumbling away, like looks up at him with a single claw and goes, "I'll be back."
Actually, I'm sorry, you have on the crown.
Oh? Oh?
You have on the crown.
What does the crown do again?
So, the crown moves him in time and space.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nocu,
Yeah?
you're sitting on the ground. The lich is in front of you. You are at full health. Because everything that happened in the alternate dimension didn't happen.
You're still alive. You're still fucking alive.
Moku
Because
survived.
you're incorporeal.
Quickly, chug all your potions and jump back in.
He doesn't need to. His health is full.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. All those spells have been missing me.
Because you're incorporeal. But it dealt damage to the crown, which knocked you out of...
Oh, and I've been making incorporeal touch attacks. Or, wait, I've been hitting his past self.
Mm-hmm.
Stop hitting yourself.
So he remembers you.
He remembers you.
Oh my god! So you finally come back to finish the job.
God damn it.
Round 2, fight.
This is the showdown that has transcended centuries, and it's now come down to this.
Nocu. It's your turn.
Your
Uh,
He
turn.
actually,
Showdown.
he actually went to
Yeah.
become a lich because he was angry. At this time, this random lizard almost assassinated him, and he went on a mad power kick. You caused singularly probably like the fall of the
Yeah,
Elven
you
Nation.
basically pulled a Fry Fox's own grandpa right now, but for death revenge. I need
Alright,
to become
so-
stronger. That
You-
lizard
you
nearly
did-
succeeded back in the past.
I 5 foot again and full attack him because.
Do you
oh my
remember
God,
this
what-
move?
God damn it.
Noku just pops back up and he's like, "Hi," and just a full attacks him.
Oh, come on. Oh my god, you hit twice.
Yep. Fucking hell. He's so mad.
A dumb question.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big scary spirit lich in this building, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I spot it when I look through my third eye?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
You-
watching, like not saying shit. Like
You can look up, like you're staring at the ceiling watching this. Because you can see this fight.
I'm just like, wow, Noku's just fucking that dude up.
Wait, what? Is he gonna turn around and go like, "Wait, what?
Oh, the lich.
What?"
Pardon?
No, it's fine. He's got 99 probs, but a lich ain't one.
If you say so.
No, you shut up and tell me what you just said again. Is Noku fighting a lich?
You got those giant ears, and yes,
You get
Yes.
an attack of opportunity,
I
and he
do.
has to succeed a concentration check.
I do hand puppets. One looks like a gnarled claw, and one looks like a lizard, and I'm biting it. Yeah, he's.
I like do detect magic just through the ceiling and see if I can sense like weird wizard bullshit going on above
You
me.
can't. It's too far for
It is still
detect
too
magic to
far.
reach.
Oh gosh.
Sif, we
Okay.
have to go and help him.
No.
What?
No,
No, I think
because
he's
we
got
have
it.
to sprint through the unobserved levels of this building in order to get to wherever Noku is apparently fighting a lich after he did this to himself. We're not running all
don't-
that way.
Look, I believe in punishment. Trust me, he kind of has this coming, but you don't understand. Noku is important.
Mm.
He's doing
Okay,
fine.
He's-
Oliver Lutz.
Well, if he's in,
Noku's
He
got
failed. He failed by 1. He needed a 32.
look, I honestly, I'm not gonna. I
Nowhere.
have this weird feeling, Izzy, that everything's just gonna work out okay if he's that important. We'll get to him
Wait.
eventually.
Hold on, I got a question.
He was casting Dimension Door and went nowhere.
He literally just tried to get the fuck out.
I got a question. This might work, Kayla. I can see with my spirit's eye where they're at, right?
Yeah, you can. They are 5 floors above you.
Good. I can tell where they're at.
Yeah.
I grab onto my Vrock because I'm less than
Mhm.
50 pounds, and I
Mhm.
whisper to him like, psst, psst, "Greater teleport."
God damn it!
No
Yes.
way.
How do you have greater teleport at level 5?
Because it's
I
great
know.
because Brock has it as a spell-like
His rock
ability.
has it.
Oh. Hmm.
Tell you what,
Ah.
I might be able to do that. Let's have a look here at my fucking my
So I'll
Lyrakian.
pop into the wave.
Can my Lyrakian do that shit?
Your
No,
Lyrican?
No. My
Not yet.
My
No.
Lyrican can't do that shit yet. Eventually, she'll learn teleporting.
I mean,
So
no
it's my
doing
turn
good.
again?
I'll wait, and if he starts looking like he's having trouble, I'll go help.
So it's my turn again.
Yep.
I full attack, obviously.
This is so stupid. Oh my god,
So,
you hit twice again.
Two of those hit.
Oh my god.
Two of
that's
the,
just
two of those hit, and he drops.
Oh, shit, fuck off.
Just to
I
make it
don't-
really creepy, I'll look at Nocu and be like, "Ah, good, you have passed my test."
So, fun things happen. Bertram, you start glowing.
Ooh, what color?
So, Noku, you are the only one around to see this. Bertram is glowing green through his skin. You can see his skeleton.
That's weird.
Normally, to destroy a lich, you guys know you have to bust the phylactery. You watch the soul of this lich bust up, raise out of the body, kind of shimmer a little bit, and then shatter like glass. All the little shards slam into Bertram, and you
Ow.
watch as slightly darker green runes etch onto the bones from what you can see.
Wow.
You all right there, buddy?
I think so.
I'm glad Izzy could not see this
I can see my bones.
because he
You
would be
take-
catatonic at this point.
You take 5 points of non-lethal damage,
I shake my head a little bit.
Bertram.
I
Izzy
put
would
my
be,
hat back on after it gets knocked off. Oh god.
Izzy would be literally catatonic in shock right now for the
Catatonic?
implications of what this means.
Great job
know what?
pooping.
So, how mad did I just make you?
I can't believe you killed the fucking lich.
I can't believe he killed a fucking lich.
No, I don't
But
think
you
any of
wouldn't
it.
Wait, I'm gonna go check out the lich. Is there anything cool next to him?
Yeah, he's got cool shit.
I'll help out. Let's detect magic, cause I.
Alright. So Izzy, shall we check this next room? He said like 5 floors up. We got a long fucking way to go.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Bertram's kind of a douche. She's like, yeah, they're like 5 floors up. Boop.
Okay, since me and Sif are the only ones right now.
No,
Izzy's
and
next-
Sarah.
Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay, listen, Sif, I'm going to need to have this conversation with you like right now.
Okay.
You don't understand. I mean, where do I even start? I am an oracle. My powers are a mystery to me, but they are bestowed upon me by God himself. Well, one of the gods. Anyway,
Hey, don't you put me back here. I'm looting that
you're
corpse.
not.
You're not
you're
gonna
not
have the
what they
necromancer
are.
not loot a lich.
the point is that
I'm
sometimes
getting his stuff.
I see visions, and these visions often tend to be important.
Okay.
The first vision I had when I got involved with you guys after that bloody damn tower was that I saw that you were all going to be important in deciding the focal point of the fate of the entire world itself,
Mm-hmm.
which is the only reason why I've kept along with this insane, silly adventure.
Right.
And the reason why I'm telling you this is because you are the only other party member in this place that I think even has an ounce of ration. And I'm going to need you to round up these children to make sure that they don't
thanks.
die before they can complete their destiny.
Well,
Thanks
here's the
a lot.
thing. If it's a destiny and they're at the focal point, then whatever happens may happen.
That's not how time works. It's complicated. It's like it's supposed to happen, but it has a chance of not happening. And look, please, I just need you to help them stay alive.
I mean, I always do my best to do so, but at the same time, some of these fucking things happen, and I don't know. I think him ending up 5 floors up, fighting a lich is one of those sort of predetermined destiny things where they can't fail. Plus, Bertram went to go help. But yes, we should definitely go and catch up with them.
Bertram's an entirely different problem.
I don't think of him as a problem. He's interesting, and so far he
He's
hasn't messed with.
Yeah, he helps us.
He commands the dead.
Listen,
command living.
I trust magic
I
users
strongly
generally
encourage
quite a lot. Can't really tell you why. And he hasn't messed with us directly, and he's
Not
been.
yet.
Yeah, okay, not yet. If he ever does, then sure, we can deal with it. But as of right now, all he's done is be kind of helpful. In fact, he's also like done things like heal us and, you know, tell us
I've
funny
healed
jokes.
you.
Yeah, no,
More
but
than
I mean,
he has.
no, of course you have. But also, I'm not assuming you're evil either.
Yes, but I don't literally summon bodies of the undead. That's just evil magic. There's no other way to put it.
It's just
It's
magic.
convenience.
You're not even here. Wait, was that Syria or
Sarah
Richard?
is here.
Hi. I've been here all along.
I know. Listen, if you're not going to count him as evil, at least be cautious of him.
I'm
Don't trust
cautious of a
anybody
lot
who
of
raises
stuff.
bodies and makes them like their playthings.
Well, it's the bodies. They generally don't care.
But it's an abomination against life.
Like temporarily. It's being done with magic.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, liches themselves show
Like
up
quite
in these ships.
quite literally, I make lightning appear out of nothing. I shoot arcane bolts of force.
I have my own issues with that, but not as much as actual necromancy.
I can turn invisible right now,
Yeah.
as I do that.
Oh, don't.
Fine.
There's no point doing just to show off because you know the whole world might like fall to pieces whenever we do magic. That does happen like sometimes.
Oh, it's racial. So
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Fine, I get it. You trust the necromancer for whatever reason.
I trust. He's a spellcaster. I trust wizards. Generally, there are some who I know of for a good reason shouldn't be trusted, and I've professionally dealt with them in the past. In this case, I know that he has done some stuff and he's fine. Can't
I'm
explain
going
it.
to just at this point I'm just going to pray to every god that you were right.
Oh, I am.
Let's
I'm
move
a
on
very
and
good
try
boy.
to round. Let's try to go on and round up our foolish comrades.
All right.
Sif, once we're done, you're getting all the belly rubs.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. I will use Mage Hand to test this door for like scytheliness.
I love how Sho's just sitting there sighing.
Just probably putting like fucking magical bullshit ready to move it into the pad. Like, oh god, he had this as well. They don't deserve any of these. You don't deserve this.
You had this. You don't need this. You don't need this. No, I was actually trying to find an appropriate generator. So this is the junk that the Lich had in his he's got a magic bag.
Oh,
he
sweet.
he has a bag of holding. A bag of holding type 2 actually.
Oh my god, fuck yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet Sally in the alley.
So you sold a lich.
And then there's a chest in the room
Wow.
that also has a whole load of shit in it.
Let's check that out.
Yeah, let's check that fucking.
Chest out.
So I don't see the list of stuff.
It's on the pirate pad.
Oh, okay. At the bottom.
Jesus fucking wept.
Mm-hmm.
Well then,
Wand of Goodberry, such an adorable little wand. It makes berries that are good.
delicious.
Nutritious. They're all straw. It's called Wand of Strawberry. It's a superior wand.
So much stuff. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Jesus. Fucking wept.
I'm not even sure if I want to click on this list of items that possibly have just gotten here.
Well, in
I would like
in
to
raw
ask Nocu.
gems, let's see here. It should total the worth of everything. Oh no, it hasn't got a total.
So-
So I'll do
so
that
now
at some
that-
point.
Oh, that lich is just like you. That
So
lich
how many
just got
motherfucker.
soloed through time by me.
Yeah, and then since a fucking Deathwalker voodoo dude just turned up, he didn't even get to return to his phylactery. He exploded, and his essence
I
has
would
been
like to-
absorbed.
I would like to ask Nocu and tell him he can have everything in here if he wants. All I want are the slippers and a wand of Ray of Frost.
So how much
I don't
EXP does Noco get, and how many negative levels do I take from raw aneurysm?
20 and 5. You know.
Just the aneurysm kills you outright.
Because those slippers are just amazing. And I want them because I can walk on walls.
I just take the bag of holding and start shoving the other stuff into it. I don't really. I want to split this with the group. I mean,
You see, the real reason why Show was mad is because this lich was 5 floors up, so this was supposed to take us longer so that time events could happen outside. But now that's probably not going to happen, because we're just going to
Yeah.
leave now.
And she could have scaled it.
Alright.
All
We're
right,
starting
let's
to
see.
get
Do I
everything
have
in the bag.
do I have any way to contact someone who's far off?
and I wasn't literally supposed to solo the lich.
No.
And since Bertram's there, they can just get on the rock and ask Gary to teleport, and we can just walk to the exit.
So, just because I'm a sneaky little shit, I will put everything in the bag of holding. But I'm
Mhm.
going to try to snag those slippers because they make me giggle.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, you can have the slippers. I just want to put everything else in the bag of holding and.
That's fair. I just want the slippers. I want to walk on the ceiling and fuck with Izzy.
I like this guy.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe you did that.
We just perma killed. Was that lich supposed to be a recurring enemy or was he like supposed to escape like
No, because in the chest you find his phylactery. It
Oh,
is
okay.
completely inert.
And also, do I find anything else weird, like a sudden case of heartburn or my ankle hurts because I just got blasted by witch juice and
No.
The balls
shit
are
got weird?
Yeah, you're a little sore from that non-lethal damage, but
Yeah, you're a little sore.
You might have a
but-
little bruisey on your
Did the
nips.
glowing go away? I don't look like I'm radioactive anymore.
No, the glowing has faded.
Okay.
It took a little while. It took about
'Cause-
5 minutes, but it did.
I don't think that's ever happened to him before, so that's a little unsettling, but at the same time, kind of funny because you can see it.
Pretty fucking dope. He could see his own skeleton. Look at everyone! I knew it! I was a skeleton all along!
That was the skeleton
I'm just
all
a skeleton
along.
trapped inside of a man's body.
All right,
Skeleton man.
Izzy,
Skeleton
Nick,
man!
Sarah, give me perception checks.
Perception.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to get some water because I think I've given myself a headache by doing what I just did.
Yeah, no,
There we
actually,
go.
it's weird. I have a headache as well. I'm not even kidding. I do. I'm just gonna take some painkillers right now.
I woke up and was not prepared for today.
So, Sarah, you're the only one that sees it. You see the same like holes in the floor and the ceiling as the door opposite that had the trap.
No, Izzy, no. Get back.
I guess I should open the trap.
No. Get back.
I mean,
Um,
I'm pretty sure just by virtue of being a cat, I'm the one with the best reflexes out of us.
Sith,
Can you fly?
your perception sees the switch that turns it off.
Cool. I will likewise boot that with Mage Hand. I mean, the reality is Mage Hand doesn't give a shit. I will just pop the trap and then just, if it's a scythe thing again, I'll just be like, shlink! Ha! And then open, and
Yeah.
then just push the lever.
So you successfully bypass the trap and get into the room.
Dope.
Ooh, another thingy.
Um...
Let's not touch this one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're better than them, right?
I don't think any of us have the same dumb luck as Nocu does.
Do I know if
think-
Bertram can great a teleport again? Or Brock even?
Not,
So
no,
you know Bertram can't, but his Brock can.
not
Okay.
with both of us. You can only do so much weight.
No. Of course, they're
Wait.
restricted.
Yes, we
I feel
can.
like since
How much does he weigh?
How much does who weigh?
Nogu.
a lot. He's a fucking lizard person. He's
Well, he
at
can
least
just
100-something
he can
pounds.
unmanifest his armor.
He's still a lizard person who's at least 100-something pounds.
Ah.
Izzy could probably do it.
Let's have a look here.
So,
Yeah,
you
I can't.
see another magic circle.
Alright, let's spellcraft this one. I can assume since it's identical it does the same thing, but it's always
It is
good to
not
know.
identical.
Oh, it's not.
Nope,
Dope.
it's not. This one is darker.
Yep.
I sniff. I spellcraft.
Smells
Um,
like magic.
This is it is a teleporting circle, but it's a different type of teleporting circle. This one is a planar teleporting circle.
Oh, man.
Why
Oh
can't I
no.
anything?
Izzy just
Uh,
starts walking out, open out the room.
I'm gonna do a knowledge planes and see if I can tell where it goes to.
It goes to the abyss.
Nope,
Fuck.
nope, nope, nope.
Oh
nope.
no. no.
I'm going to destroy this circle because I do not want abyss creatures climbing out after us.
It's not that sort of circle.
Alright.
It doesn't summon anything, and it cannot be used as a door. What you can easily work out is these two these two circles were used to deal with prisoners.
Ah.
Depending on the severity of their crime, they were either teleported to a different sort of like a prison that was more or less by itself, off in a little pocket dimension, which was the one that Nocu took. But it's old, it's decayed.
Right.
This one hasn't yet decayed far enough. It still leads to the abyss. If your crime was serious enough, they dropped you on this and sent you to the abyss.
Yeesh.
So I'm guessing this is one way only.
Yeah. Alright, sweet. Let's stay away from... In fact, I would like to, just because I do not want this kind of hole existing, like one to the abyss. Like, that's pretty bad juju, and I generally try to actually, you know, prevent such fiddlings with the ethereal. I'll destroy it.
Okay.
So I realized that the reason my head hurts is because I haven't eaten yet today. So I got a bowl of cereal.
Oh, I should
Good
get that
job.
as well at some point.
I should too.
Okay.
So yeah, you successfully. All you have to do is move one of the stones, and it's so old that the ruins that you can move the stones on the floor.
Yeah, I just yank out a stone, and then I will
takes
also
them-
ruin like whatever's written of it, so no one could just be like, oh, just slot this back in here. Hey, look, magic circle again.
Izzy will help with this because he also does not approve of portals to hell.
So you guys can bust the outer rim of the circle without activating it. Had you stepped over the outer rim into the inside of it would have
no.
activated.
Yeah. Not going
But
down
if you
there.
flew over it,
I would not suggest crossing the threshold in any fashion.
Yeah,
Also-
don't. Unless you want to go to the abyss.
I just realized what today is, so I'm posting this GIF just out of relevancy. You have to actually click it, unfortunately, because DCL is bad at discording.
I want to see this. Yes. Yes.
That is probably my favorite moment in Boondocks, period.
One of my
Because-
favorite things that was that came from somebody somebody made the post that's like Martin Luther King would never block a highway, and then it showed like the march that they went on that in fact blocked a freeway, and it was a bridge freeway. And they're like, do you recall history ever?
No, they just recall anecdotes.
Yeah.
Alright, next room.
yeah, that's
So all of this stuff with you guys, it takes you guys about half an hour to bust up the circle.
Really?
Yeah, because you have to. The stones aren't small; they're
Okay.
large stones. So it takes you a little bit to pick them up and move them.
Okay, so question: where did everybody go?
Well,
Oh,
stealthing.
just slid
Down.
across to the right, back towards that what looks like a stairway up, and up is the way we need to go.
yeah, but there's still more stuff to explore.
Let's grab
don't
our
see-
let's grab our idiots, and well, I'm over here.
I don't see any of you anywhere.
use
going to be a
use the
lot.
shift click and drag it.
There's going to be a lot of vermin on the way there. We don't want that.
No, we'll grab him and then we'll come back down and finish exploring this place.
And then what happens
I
is that
guess.
Izzy, Sif, and Saria fight an encounter that is not even nearly as hard as the Sif, but we all roll like shit.
Yeah,
So
and then we
we
just get
just die.
fucking decked.
Nocu 1v1s the Lich, and we get decked by a fucking Goblin Archer.
Yep. Onwards
Because
and
his is the way of fucking fate.
Yep.
You don't have plot armor.
Yeah, Noku's stolen our plot armor.
Noku's used all of our plot armor today.
He said manifest armor, but secretly it was manifest plot armor.
We
You
have
guys
no
go,
more.
You guys go up these stairs for what feels like a really long time.
Now, do we need to collect more stars?
No, you just went what felt like a really long time.
Okay.
There is no princess worth saving that makes me want to travel this castle.
Okay, does
Hey,
it feel
Steve's
like
back.
we've gone up 5 levels? Or more?
Not 5 levels, but you certainly feel like you're back on the main level.
Izzy ponders how roasted centipede tastes.
Probably not great.
Well, let's go up further, I guess. We have no need to be on the main
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
And if this one goes up too.
Yep. Onwards.
Wait, you get perception checks.
Oh, okay.
This is where the goblin comes out and
Or-
just completely stuck curb stunts us.
I mean, the reality is also we're the quietest people in this team.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
perceptive.
Not only are you the
It
quietest, you're probably the smartest part of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, you guys have left all the brains and stealth behind and fucked off.
You hear someone moving in this room.
Stealth check.
Go take a look.
That was with a 6. But Izzy will peek his head out to see what it is.
He doesn't see you. You
We-
see this very attractive lady. Let me pull it up, and I will tell you what you see.
I'm sure she's super
Izzy's
attractive.
just going to mentally curse and say, I swear to God, if this is an actual princess in a tower.
Grisly fetishes and rags of once fine clothes hang off the corpse-thin frame of this horrifying, sharp-fanged crone.
Mama!
Izzy's just going to look back to Sif and Syria, shake his head, and point to the stairs.
I'll not let him back onto my back and we'll just clamber away.
Yep.
Yep, up we go. Yeah, if this time warp is times 90, then it took us 45 hours to disable that portal.
Well,
You know
has
what,
something to do.
I can't even be mad at Noku as much, because there's definitely been a time in another game, not FinChat related, that I've done something as dumb and have come out killing the boss when I had no right to. Alright.
You went up a second level, so you're now on the second level.
Izzy will stealth check again. Man, that's an
Okay.
even worse roll. And poke his head out.
Bertram's at
Um,
5th level or something, right? So,
Yeah, they were
So
5
Noku
no,
got
up,
that
they're on the
glances around,
so
fourth
they're on the
level.
4th, because we were 1 down.
oh yeah.
Izzy will poke his head out to see if there's anything nasty
Nope.
crawling.
Nope, but you see a doorway over here.
Hmm.
We'll come back for that doorway.
Yep.
Mhm.
Izzy will hop back on.
Hi,
Sif's
Fan.
back.
Yeah, hi, fan.
Hello.
You missed Noku walking into a teleporter, ending up in a prison in another land, then teleporting back, and the random chance sending him to the closest lich in the vicinity, which just so happened to be 5 levels up in that tower, after which he jumped into another dimension so that he was incorporeal, fought it until the incorporeal ring broke, and then finished the lich off by himself. You know, like a literal lich. It cast like cloud kill and maximized fireballs and cones of
See,
cold and still couldn't kill him.
There's no way I can believe this at this point.
And then Bertram, who has managed to possess his own Vrock, used Greater Teleport to fly up there just in time to see Nocu kill this Lich, and then absorbed the Lich's soul so that it couldn't leap inside a phylactery, and now the rest of the party is sprinting up the stairways trying to get 5 levels up to where that Lich was.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with no.
I don't blame him. Izzy will stealth once more.
Show can confirm.
But if I can get my token on the board so I can see what's going on, that would be lovely.
Yes. I will get your token.
No, he's gonna fuck up our actual successful stealth up these goddamn stairs.
I know, right?
Oh, you see, are we like seriously trying to be stealthy?
Yes, we're literally like, we do not
So-
go on any of these floors until we grab the others, or we'll get killed by super monsters.
So,
You don't see anything in this area.
Cool.
so what you're saying is my armor is going to be a bit of a burden here.
It is.
I
You've
need
got,
to-
you've got the
he's wearing
silent
that stealth
slick
armor.
stuff now, haven't you? So you won't fuck it up. Just, yeah, don't run into any enemies, and we'll be
You
great.
have the silent armor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't need to
Yeah.
cast that.
Yeah, literally, I was just saying, like, we don't have to worry about your armor itself, you're just not a very stealthy doggermans.
So you manage to get to this level. About this time, you guys are done searching through all of the Lich's stuff.
It was so
All
much
right.
stuff. Oh yeah, on the pirate pad, Fen, if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see just, fucking 30, no, more than that. So many lines. Let's do
Another
some-
stealth check I can peek out.
I don't have
So
the
there's
pirate
nothing in
pad
this
open.
We should be on the good floor.
It's about 150 lines worth of loot.
Oh wait, I found it. I found it in my history.
Oh.
Wait, is any
Is
of the
there-
Lich's body still laying there?
Good
Yeah.
God!
I did have a finger bone back and put it in my
So
little
They
dog.
There's no door.
literally killed a fucking boss, so show's not happy with them.
I assume
Can't
nothing's
fucking
on
believe
this
they
floor?
managed it. No, there's nothing on this floor.
Okay.
let's go up.
Izzy will scout out with the stairs because I want to use that 41.
All right.
Good Lord!
Izzy just
Alright.
rolls stealth and completely disappears from the party.
Where did you go?
Is there anybody in the party who can make a 21 perception?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Izzy and Sarah, are you the ones that are going up?
Yep.
Okay.
If you want to, I'll also stealth.
Yeah, stealth, please.
Yeah.
I'll wait
No,
since
I
they are
was
still
stealth.
like I just fuck up my stealth rolls every time. I'm dexterous and sneaky, but it's just no fucking good.
I'm
Yeah,
just standing
so-
in the staircase.
Yep.
What could go wrong?
Whoa.
So you guys won't see anything because these are the only two that went up.
Okay.
So this is what you guys see.
Blackness.
Nothing.
Darkness.
There's nothing there, but there's more stairs that lead up.
Okay. We'll go back and get the party.
Well, you go back. I'll just stay here.
Izzy will go down the stairs and motion silently that we can continue on the stairs.
So I'm not really sure if I should be sorry for what I did anymore, just because I soloed the Lich, and
No,
I
you
feel
should
really.
not. You should be proud of
Everything you
yourself.
did was stupid and deserved death, but the dice did not agree.
I can't believe that happened. All right, so you
I
guys
love that
are,
that happened. That was beautiful. That was a work of art.
that was
Preparing
pretty
for the
fucking
impending
impressive.
rockfall of doom.
Just random lich dude did not have a good day,
He
And he
did
doesn't-
not.
and he doesn't know why.
He has no idea why.
Oh, yeah, at some point I would totally love a token for my adorable Lyrican when she comes into being.
Yep.
But I need to spend an hour doing Find Familiar, so like that's not going to happen for a little while, because that would mean spending a straight hour doing nothing in a place where time goes fast.
Yep.
You make me so jealous that I didn't pick a fairy for my familiar.
She's so
Are you guys still gonna keep going up?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're still going up. Izzy
Yeah.
will lead the scout.
We're stuck in the tower anyway, so that's just scouts.
You are in fact stuck in the tower.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if it's infinite floors.
Okay, I'm starting to notice a pattern here.
All right.
Yeah.
Is
And
this the
then-
staircase at the end of Super Mario World? Or
He's
Super
already
Mario
made that
64?
joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There you go.
Oh, we actually reached the top.
You did.
Shit.
Can I see Steve from here?
Yes. Just barely.
I'll
You
wait.
guys are 4 floors higher than you intended to go.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Getting a phone call. Be right back.
Every time I hear that, I think that's like the jingle to the end of the game.
It's like, oh, that's my outro alarm.
You see that the tower here directly to the left across from you.
Mm-hmm.
So the tower in this direction continues up for another floor.
Hmm.
So the one in this direction continues up for another floor. And then there's a much larger tower in this direction that continues up another 2 floors, but the upper 2 floors are damn near destroyed.
Hmm.
I'll
Man.
fly up
I'm
back.
trying to
Look at
explore
the tops.
Trying to explore the entirety of this place will take longer than we can afford.
Yeah, we.
So Sarah,
will
you
lose
wanna
most of our life
see
there.
it?
I want to see it.
Alright. Alright, I will move you over there. So
Wait, what is Sarah doing?
She's just flying out
Sarah-
there to have a look.
Okay.
so you can see this bit of the damaged tower.
I'll send my
actually,
owl with Syria.
Your sight should be more than that for here.
So, guys, assuming that they've successfully destroyed a lich around here, and it's probably the most important guy here, if they've not found the thing, we'll probably have to move on, because we can't afford to spend this much time checking this place out.
Yeah, but maybe there's loot.
But time is more important. The world is literally changing while we're in here.
magic time loot.
So you see this bit of the destroyed tower, and and then when you fly up a little higher, you see this bit.
Is there anything noteworthy?
No, but a floor down, you can see it here. So let me move you. You can see it here. This line of stone right here,
Mm-hmm.
this specific line, that's a sky bridge that trails between these 2 towers.
I see nothing but blackness.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys don't see anything but it, but Sarah does.
Huh.
It's like I'm looking in a mirror.
But then you see Caramel.
Yep, there's nothing really interesting from what I've seen, except for that the other 2 towers are connected with the bridge somehow.
Yep. And apparently we've just going up this tower has taken us away from where the others are. So let's go back down to the right number of floors and we'll try and bust through.
Well, we'll have to go at least down to the main floor again.
Yeah.
So you guys go down to the appropriate floor that your friends are on.
Okay. Is there a way that we can break through? Like, do we recognize where tower wall would have met castle wall?
We've got
So,
Callan, and I
Sarah
would.
and Izzy can fit through this. Can fit through this.
Not a borkable Sith.
So Izzy can't fly, so he's probably not gonna go climb out it. But Sarah can. So you can fly out, and you can see from the outside that this area right here on the stairs,
Mhm.
where it meets the tower, is damaged, and you could probably put a hole through it.
Okay. Callan, I'm going to need you to Kool-Aid Man right through here, on top. Just near the stairs.
What?
Just
Just bust through
It's,
some
it's over
wall.
here.
Okay.
You can see that there's a little bitty hole there already, and you can make it wider.
I will make it wider.
Okay.
Doggo slam, go!
Yep. Just an attack roll and damage.
Helen, you slam.
Well, at least he's not using struggle.
All right, so yeah, you bust through and successfully widen the hole.
Oh yeah! Sweet. Hey guys, are you out here?
Wait,
Wide enough for
I'll-
you guys to fit.
I'll take a look through these holes.
Yeah, these holes are they're arrow holes.
Yep.
You see one of them, you see your friends in
They're here. This-
in one of the rooms.
Oh, sweet.
Hi, guys.
So she can so Sarah can fit and Izzy can fit through those holes. Sif cannot.
Oh.
Izzy will sneak through the hole.
You guys are too big.
I'll do that thing where a dog just puts its snout up to like the arrow to the murder hole and just like makes the whining noise. Ah, I can't fit.
Thanks to Nocu hitting me with a pun, Bert just pretty much laying on the ground holding his stomach because he laughs because he found it very funny.
That's amazing. Jesus Christ.
Next to the dead lich.
By the way, what was Bertram doing when I snuck in?
Laughing like
He's
crazy.
laughing.
Figures.
He had a great pun.
So Noku,
What's up?
a cat's just gonna randomly appear right right to your shoulder and go Noku.
I didn't do it.
He was dead when we got here.
I don't believe either of you.
Well, he's
Well,
a
I
lich,
mean, he
of course
was.
dead.
Technically, he was
You can't have a
undead.
live lich.
Yeah.
That's-
Point of
More
order, he
important-
was totally dead.
More importantly, are you hurt? Wait,
No.
Izzy's actually gonna look over Noku and go like, "Wait, you're not hurt. How are you not hurt?"
I beat up a lich.
So
What?
give me a quick perception. Noku, give me this perception.
I'm so used to perception being a class skill, and it's not, so I keep missing it.
So the ring is gone.
Broke the ring.
Yeah, I
It
figured.
was-
Oh, you gotta
Yeah,
use
the-
protection or you'll break your ring. It takes
The
preparation,
ring-
you know?
Yeah, the ring is gone. It's broken. It is no longer a viable thing to use. You find the pieces of it though.
Noku is a single lady again.
It's
Just because-
broken more or less completely in half.
Just because
Like it's
Izzy's
split
here
into
now.
two pieces.
I put it in my backpack.
So Izzy's going to walk down from Noku and go, okay. Let me get this straight. You got teleported into the room of a lich, and you
First
fought
to
it.
prison.
First the prison, and then the lich, and you
So-
fought it by yourself.
Yeah.
1 second, DCL.
Mhm.
So Bertram and Sarah, from you guys looking around, Bertram, your ethereal thing, there's nothing on this floor. There's nothing on this floor except this lich. Sierra, from your looking around, there are no enemies on this floor. I have to go to the bathroom, so you guys can look around, roleplay. I'll be right back.
Izzy is going to fall to his knees, look up at the ceiling, and go, God, why do you choose your
As-
ones like this?
As Izzy
thinking
falls
of
down, as Izzy falls down to look to the ceiling, I use my slippers of spider climb to walk up the wall over the ceiling, so I'm looking down into his eyes. Be like, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Izzy's going to point up and go, you're part of the problem here.
As I hang upside down from my shoes.
Fucking knew it.
Callan, they're having all the fun in there.
So Noku, you may or may not be the chosen one. I don't know. Soloing a lich seems to be
So,
a pretty good indicator.
Well, I was planning on retiring.
Smash around this way here.
Just take a little bit of the gold, buy a house,
This leads to
retire.
another place.
Noku, you literally just jumped into a teleporter and killed a lich. You do not retire from that.
Oh, I
That
can't
sounds
see the nature
exactly
of
like
it.
the kind of thing
That's
that I'd
the best
retire
time
from.
to retire.
Izzy's just going to...
So, what's going on in this thread?
Izzy,
Uh,
Noki, you fucking killed a lich. I will pick the tastiest looking bone and just like, mine.
Izzy's going to
I will
go
help
into the corner.
Slick pick out the best bone. I'm like, that one, that's the good one.
Ah, thank you.
That's the good bone.
And I
You're
will
welcome.
Izzy's
ignore
going to go into the corner roll into a ball, and try not to cry.
Is this
Just
real?
start self scream when someone just like wraps their face in their arms.
How is this real? I don't understand.
He literally soloed the Lich.
I ran into a magic circle on the ground without checking shit about it and teleported.
And then on a 1d23, he got show rolled a 23, which teleported him to a Lich. And this was the only Lich in the vicinity. And
Which
then he
happens to be this
1v1 the
place's
Lich
last boss.
by
Yeah.
putting the ring on his head, the ring absorbing damage for his corporeal form, and having enough HP to finish off the Lich with his damage.
And Sho
That's
could not
ridiculous.
make the DCs on some of her threatening stuff, and Nocu like fucking just legend through it. Like he fortitude saved through a cloud kill spell. And then the resultant damage was minimum Constitution damage. He reflexed
brain is
through a
broken.
cone of cold.
The only thing that affected him was the fear, and then he incorporealed into another dimension and avoided
afraid.
the fear.
Yeah, wasn't
Oh,
afraid anymore.
jeez.
Yeah, no, it was a fucked up cocktail of like this is just
Hey,
how the
GM.
dice had to decide on it.
You'll have to watch the VOD.
You're gonna have to go to like Sko's Twitch so that you can see that fight.
It'll be on my
GM
YouTube
lady?
tomorrow. I'll give you a
I ain't
timestamp
got
later,
time
Fen.
for that.
Yeah, I'll give you a
Izzy right
timestamp to it
now-
later, Fen.
I got a hypothetical question for you, GM lady.
I got a hypothetical answer for you.
Considering this dead Lich that's laying there,
Yep,
what would he be if he was animated?
a skeleton.
I'll leave him there then. He's stupid.
So Izzy just got from Nocu that Nocu wants to retire after Izzy is now convinced that he is probably the chosen one who was meant to help save the world. So now he's just kind of in a ball in a corner crying.
Oh,
You know, Nocu, if Nocu wants to retire, I can take over for him.
Sweet.
So
Bertram seems
Izzy's
like a
in
good
the
chosen
Izzy's in
I'll
the
be your
corner
chosen
crying, and Bertram is giggling. The Vrock wanders over
That
to
there,
Izzy and reaches out its weird fucking clawed hand and pats Izzy on the head.
Izzy won't even shrug away from it. At this point, his life is already a mess.
This is a 1,000-yard stare.
And of course, man, you're doing good. You're gonna be fine. Yeah. Ventriloquy voice.
Yeah, ventriloquism's cool. I'm like, okay, guys.
But Bertram, you're aware that you didn't tell the Vrock to do that.
Yeah, that's when I blink for a second. I'm like, hey, you little turd, what are you doing? I didn't tell him to go pat anyone's head.
Hey,
Is he
Noku,
alive?
did you find any
And-
legendary artifacts, or shall we leave this place?
And all of
Oh,
you
we
guys,
got a bunch of stuff, and then I pull out the bag of holding and just.
Fuck!
all of
Wait.
you guys watch the Vrock open its mouth, and it says sad.
And do
It
what?
can talk. I fixed it. I'm the best in the world.
I couldn't hear it. What did it say?
Sad.
Izzy will go up and hug LeBrock. Because at this point, his life can only go down.
That's gonna get real messy with that bloody skeleton.
It's petting your head. It is patting your head like in the awkward sort of. It's okay. Do
Now-
not be sad.
Now, what do I need to roll here to figure out what the shit's going on? Because he couldn't do that like 2 minutes ago.
You are correct. He could not.
So what do I need to roll to find out if I need to put this thing down or not before? I continue?
Religion.
Oh yeah, 'cause
I
I'm
will
real
also
good
make
at
that roll just out of idle curiosity.
Oh, it's untrained for you, dude. You can't do that anyway.
Yeah, I don't do religion.
No, it's a very specified religion roll based on what he is, which is why he could roll it. It's still too high for you to know exactly. You think that you've heard something about weird shit like this, but it's not quite jiving for you. You can't quite figure it out.
It seems like a good thing to me.
This is only a good result right here, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that the Rock having his own willpower.
I mean, he seems adorable. So, I'll like
I would
look through
try.
Noku's bag of stuff and I'll be like, there's some awesome shit in here and holy fuck, we're rich. But I don't see any super artifact.
I'm going to try to talk to the Rock and see if it can Like, hey, so can you talk now? What's up, dude?
He does not.
I
Oh, no,
just,
That's fine.
I just don't understand.
I don't
How-
either.
I don't understand how fate works. I don't understand why we're here. I don't even understand how my own powers work.
Well, that's just life.
I went
all
to
like- it's
school
like
and I,
humor. It's
you
all
know,
about
or wait,
time.
can I even say
No,
that?
you
Like,
cannot say that.
No.
Holy shit.
okay, so I don't say that. But I think, I don't know how my powers work very well either. I mean, I've got a rough idea, but
And I've got a
And finally-
rough idea.
I think I find the one who's going to be the solution to all this madness, and he's going to retire.
Yeah, he's doing fine. He did a good job. I don't think that he can honestly top this kind of achievement.
Just to test my theory, I'm gonna move over and try to tell the rock to come towards me, just to make sure I still have control over this thing.
Yeah, he wanders towards you.
Okay. Still
So-
a little iffy about this shit.
You know what? Izzy's just gonna kind of mope over to Sif and get back on. He's like, you know what? Let's just continue this adventure.
Yeah. Oh man, you're covered in bloody skeleton blood.
Izzy will clean
So-
himself off.
I will
He's
press
got-
to
Nocu-
digitate before you get it all
Noku
over
looks
me.
around and goes, I vote we leave.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get the fuck
The
out
time
of here.
chicanery.
Did we find the sword we came here for?
No.
No,
Well,
it's
maybe
not here.
It's
Oh,
definitely
okay.
not
So
here.
there's-
We're 100% sure.
Hopefully, though.
I don't
I
ever
mean,
want
I-
to have to come back.
I
'Cause there's-
killed the...
Or there was a sword in his loot. Is that not the right one?
No.
No.
No, we're after an axe, aren't we?
Oh,
Oh.
hmm
Yeah.
well, that wasn't an axe.
The problem is that there's 2 other towers that we potentially can explore.
Yeah.
Time in here is too slow.
But
We
you've also skipped like 3 floors.
Yeah.
Yep.
God damn it. I suppose there is still stuff we need to check here. But I do recommend we leave this place for a rest because I don't know about you guys, but I'm spending energy. And I don't want to take a nap
Feels
anyway.
like I
Noku
haven't done
pauses.
anything.
Haven't done
Noku
anything.
pauses and looks at Izzy and goes, by the way, I inhaled some really weird cloud that the lich shot at me. Can you maybe fix me a little bit with your healing chicanery?
I'm out of restorations.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
When
only
you
one.
when you sleep, it'll heal.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't drain; it was just damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's head out and rest.
All right.
Okay,
So
we'll
I
take
will
that route
move
through
all
the
of you
towers
guys.
and do the whole thing.
I will move you guys to the entrance.
I vote we head to look for our buddy friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping
Yeah.
they're still out there and okay.
So the only meat I was able to actually scavenge, and I made a point of cutting off and getting this meat, was the scorpion meat. So that's what we're having for dinner.
Okay.
Gross. No, thank you.
So you guys can all hang out here, and you are outside of the thing.
I'm
you can
still
set
on
up
the lich screen.
Yep.
Me too.
Same here.
I
Oh,
didn't
You
move
forgot to.
the player button.
Mhm. It's annoying.
There you go.
Cool. Oh,
You
there's a
got-
version of me that I can still. I've got clones. I've left one behind.
Izzy will start cooking.
I actually vote we go look for the little girl and the lemurs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on the other side of the bridge.
I wave at my
Alright.
friend Steve.
He'll like.
Oh yeah, we got. We got
he'll do some shifty eyes and nod at Bertram.
He's a good guy. I like Steve. He's quiet. But
I go
Yeah,
to head
he's a
across
good
the
dude.
bridge because
Yeah.
seriously, I do not even want to sleep near this place. There was a lich, some
Was.
teleporting chicanery. You know, I'm gonna act like this was an unpleasant thing for me, even though I fucking.
Even though you fucking rolled it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We'll
what's
go
underneath-
out past the
what's underneath
threshold.
this bridge again?
Mhm.
So it's about 30 feet down
To what?
to the ground. It's
Yeah, there's
it's
nothing
just
down
the
there.
ground.
Oh, so it's not a bridge over troubled waters.
Nope.
Okay.
It's not.
And indeed, with all of this, we'd be more concerned about smoke on the water.
And fire in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
How delicious is my scorpion meat with a 26?
It's super fucking good, actually.
Super fucking good on mice and teak.
Yeah, you guys are pretty into it.
At least Izzy got one nice thing out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Izzy needs a good dinner. To
It's
make
rad
it-
scorpion steak.
Izzy needs a huge pot of soup to pour all this salt onto. Izzy does not take off the fake beard because he also needs that pick me up.
Oh, that's right, the fake beard. All
His
right,
face got
so
all
you guys.
singed.
God damn it. I think that's all of you.
I believe so.
Felton
wonder if-
and Steve.
I wonder if the beard gives Izzy a morale bonus because it makes him feel older.
Don't eat scorpions, it's bad for you.
Not even
It's
getting
actually
bitten
really
by them is
delicious.
bad for you. It's delicious.
No. This jerky, this enormous pile of jerky that I'm carrying around is delicious.
All
Aren't
right.
trail rations aren't like
You don't
is
even
the
need to
trail
eat.
rations specifically not delicious?
Shh, mine are delicious. Just be glad I'm not playing like a 14-year-old cat girl whose rations consist entirely of cookies. Because I've done
And
that
fish.
before.
And fish-shaped
Yay.
cookies.
I'm gonna
So-
go to Cree and give
are
her
there trees
the
that are
link side.
climbable around here?
Yeah, the trees are climbable. They're made of crystal.
I need to test a theory.
Okay.
I climb up a tree.
Yep.
I have the rock teleport to me,
Yep.
and I jump off with him to test his glide ability. Because he can't fly as a skeleton, but he has a slow fall.
You are correct. What you witness is when he jumps, something really odd happens.
Of course it does.
So-
I have a weird life.
The blood that's on the wings turns sinewy and seems to spiderweb between his wings.
Not flying, but still gliding.
Yeah. And it gives enough of a solid membrane that he manages to successfully glide with no difficulties.
Fantastic. This was important to know.
And when he lands, it stays like that.
Handy.
I like him.
Hi, Cree. We're back.
Hey, Cree.
Curry waves.
We found all kinds of tasty gems for you.
So many gems.
She perks up super happy.
I like how none of us care about money or just feel eating valuable
We're
gems.
it's unbelievably rich.
I care about money because I owe like $1 million to the sword puppy on the ground.
Well,
That's true.
I
You do
will
owe
have
money to Sword Puppy.
I'll have to update the fucking.
Wait, holy
total
fuck,
count.
what?
What?
Imperial Topaz, deep golden color, 1,283.9 gold.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not feeding that to her.
No, she's not eating an imperial topaz.
You just give the link side or something. Or Sharbossa.
Or the
Izzy's-
Holly Blue Agate.
I don't
Yes,
envy the
or
person
agate.
that has to math through and total all this up.
That would be
I'm
me.
about to make
'Cause-
it a whole lot easier on you, so just give me 2 seconds.
Sweet.
Man, this mic headset is shit.
Which one are you using?
The only one I have.
That's
Yeah,
not really an answer, is it?
Yeah.
So Nocu kind of tries to gather everybody up and goes, "Look, guys, here's the thing. That place is freaky, and it's full of time chicanery, and my fancy helmet broke. So I kind of vote that we just leave this place altogether because we went to the 2 most likely places for the artifact to be and did not find it.
Excuse
did we
me.
really go down all the way?
As they hash this out, I'm gonna try talking to this rock again in a couple of different languages.
Noku, you jumped through you jumped through a portal without having any idea what it was. You don't get to be the rational one now.
Apparently, he killed a lich too.
Yeah.
Result.
You also killed a lich.
Which probably
And I'm-
counts for something.
I would be happy to not miss any more time. Like, we were in there for a very long time, as far as the real world's concerned. If we don't find it at other locations, then sure, we'll have to come back. But also, we should tell our employer that we don't just go off the fucking grid for, like, ever.
And all that matters is that Nocu killed the Lich and no other weird chicanery happened, and we can all just move on from the fact that the Lich.
Nocu pulls out his feather token and tries to contact the lady.
Yeah, you can. You can contact the lady.
Does the stupid bird talk to me yet?
No.
I know how to get him.
You gonna tell him a joke?
Yep. He won't talk to me. That's fine. I got something for that ass.
So I use my token to try and contact her.
You successfully contact her.
I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know what the specific magic of the item is.
It gives a bird. It creates a bird that sends a
It's an instant carrier pigeon.
Yeah, it sends a message and it will reach her unerringly.
All right. So it has no specific limit.
No.
All right. So Nocu kind of fills in on what happened, including the weird timey-wimey bullshit of the area that they were just in. Thus, the reason for the long absence between their things, and tells her that most likely they will be coming back to this place only if it's not there, but they did not find the artifact they were looking for in it, and that he might be retiring from the party, but he will be leaving most of his gear, especially that he bought with her money to the rest of the group she hired.
Okay.
Did the joke work?
Did it get a nat 20?
No.
Nope.
No.
Then Bertram, in a very uncharacteristic manner, will grumble and go back into tent.
All right. So party member names. We have Izzy. We have Izzy, Callan, Bertram.
So his name is Callan Kaylin.
Callan.
Sarah.
Callan Kalin. In fact, now it looks like his name is Callan Kalin Ted when the two tokens are next to each other.
That's an awesome name. That's like an Elvis janitor.
Nocu.
So Nocu will take first watch just to be safe.
What's your other character's name?
My other
Trace?
character? Xiomar. Xiomar.
Yep.
Xiomar.
So it's a party of 6. Oh no, it's a party of 7 because you also have Sulcris.
I want them scritches.
Who's a good boy?
Anybody want to take first watch with me, or will I be the only one on first watch?
I'll help on first watch. I've got to do a spell anyway, and it'll take an hour, so I might as well be on hand.
I'm gonna assume I've finished with my ring attunement process by this point.
You have.
And I'll just stay up all but one shift. So I'll do the first 2. I guess I should heal myself too, huh?
Izzy could always channel positive energy at you.
I could also channel positive energy at me.
Yeah, but that would heal us as well, because you probably don't have selective channel.
I have, well, first off, it doesn't matter if it heals you, but also I have Fervor, which is just like combination lay on hands channel energy.
Oh. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter if it heals most of us, especially me who fought a lich and just... Oh, that was horrible. How?
I mean, it's a very good question, Nocu.
Just to help out the war priest, I'll give him 8 because it's a gift.
Sweet.
I've already overhealed myself. It's fine.
You explode like a ripe melon.
So much life.
I don't need your hexes.
there in you.
That's actually a thing that can happen if you go to the positive energy plane. If
Yep.
you're in the wrong parts of it, you will overheal and pop.
Yep.
I think there are also creatures that have it as an attack, and they
It's
literally
called
just
cancer.
positive energy you. No, it's not cancer, because cancer is actually statistically a disease in D&D. This is literally, you just get so filled with overhealing that you explode instantly. Like, you're fine right up until you hit like 2 times your HP in freaking like 2 times your HP in positive HP, or yeah, in overhealing. It's like 2 or 3 actually. It's silly.
Yeah, you have to start like just walking around stabbing yourself endlessly so you don't explode. It's like, and also like to deal that much damage to yourself, it actually takes you start doing like mortal wounds that would drop you to 0, and then the overhealing just puts you up to full again. So it's pretty fucking dark, all things considered.
The positive energy plane sucks.
So, this will greatly assist you, Sif. If you want to be the party communal, keep up with shit,
Yep.
this will assist you.
Dope.
It should be. There we go. You should be able to click that now.
Yay. Alright, let's see here. Holy shit. Okay. I'll fill that out later. Or I'll
Did
start
it?
filling out now.
Okay, good. It did work.
Yep. All good.
So, you can also so what you can do is where Callan owes you money. I don't remember how much money that is.
I think
So
it was
you can-
1,000 or something.
Yep,
I
1,000.
know exactly how much I owe him. I have IOUs written down on my character sheet.
Yep. And then you don't need that. You don't need that. And then you guys, if you want, you can put your current wealth here so that you have a vague reference of, hey, this is about how much money I have.
Dope. Okay, I'll start filling that out as we go.
So where is the next place we're headed to?
Oh, did someone take the Ring
Let's
of
see what-
Protection?
Yep.
Somebody took the Ring of Protection, like without consulting the rest of the party.
I need
You don't shush people. That's actually really fucking rude.
Yeah, dude.
anyone can have it.
That's fine. I have enough magic.
Yeah,
I took enough prizes.
I mean, we've got like a shitload of stuff, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay, one sec.
You've got
So Sarah quite happily gives Izzy all of the scritches that he wants.
Izzy. No. Sif. Fuck cats.
I
No.
think
Curry gives.
Mm-hmm.
you said
Curry
Sierra.
is. Oh well, no, I meant Curry. I'm sorry. Curry happily gives Izzy all of the scritches that he wants. And she pets his head and tells him it'll be okay. And she actually looks at you and speaks. And she tells you it'll be okay.
Aww. I'm like a
So how much longer is the session gonna go on?
We're done. It's everything's up. We are finished. Now all there is handling loot.
Which, if you want, I'll handle it and just
basically cut the session short because you killed the boss.
No, I've been going for near 3 hours.
Yeah.
Closer to 4, isn't it? We started at about 11:30.
Nope, my
11:30,
stream is
12:30.
It should be about 3.
my stream time
okay.
is live. The stream time never lies.
The stream never lies.
So
I mean,
just
that's
make
not a
one
bad
pass
session.
through.
I've actually done like 48-hour sessions before, but let me tell you, that gets weird after a point.
You can. Do you want the communal fund turned on, or do you want it turned off?
How does the communal fund operate in this one?
So what this will do is when you put items in unliquidated for like sell value and stuff, what it will do is it will take 10% automatically and put it in the communal fund.
I mean, both of my characters would be okay with that. The one that I'm replacing and Nocu,
Yeah.
because Nocu is all about being a team player, and my other character is like, look, there are certain things that the party is going to need as a group, such as food and things like that.
Yeah.
No.
Hello, Izzy is the cook here. Have you been ignoring all the delicious bacon I made you?
I mean, he's
I
not
don't need
ignoring
food.
it, but you don't need it, but you would still enjoy it.
And as you can see in projected wealth, it automatically divvies up what you guys would get.
Nope. God, it's so much fucking money.
It
Alright, so
also
in just the gems we've
already-
gathered, it's 18,346 gold.
Well, I mean, we can still just divvy that up between the party. Like, it
Yeah,
doesn't
okay.
have to stay in a.
Well, no, that's
No
what it
pile.
does. It automatically divvies it out to what every party member would get. And underneath debts, where it says Callan owes Sif 1,000 gems, it already took that from you and gave it to Sif.
It's pretty fucking cool. Let's see.
Alright.
So that's potions.
Oh no, I'm so poor now.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta put your actual amount in the current wealth,
What amount? I'm so poor.
or however
say
if you
Izzy
have any
literally
money.
has no gold.
Well, Izzy,
I'm-
I don't know how much gold you have on your
I have
sheet.
no gold. I had to spend almost all of it on my stuff.
You have 0 gold.
Izzy is not a material person, and he pretty much, my excuse was that when he got robbed, they took his gold, obviously.
That's fine.
Izzy is
I love this character, this loot sheet. It's so fucking handy.
unlike the fucking Roll20 character sheets.
Yeah.
So many fucking gems.
Like, it's not worth listing, so I just did the value of all of it. Let's see here. Platinum. Platinum's 10 times gold in your setting, right?
Yep. It's the same.
Cool.
It looks different. Like the description of what the coins looks like. I have actual description of what the coins look like. So they look different from like platinum, gold, and stuff like that, but they equal out the same. It's super cool. I really like this like loot tracker. It's really handy.
It's very dope.
So, you guys get 3 experience.
Do we?
Yeah.
I did nothing this session.
I
That doesn't
bashed down
matter.
a door or a wall. If that counts for something.
Fuck you, wall.
For defeating the Lich.
Izzy had a mental breakdown.
Nothing new there.
So we level up.
No, you do not. You are only 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
No, we had 2.
Oh.
We had
Did you
EXP
have
from
two?
last session.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got 2 last session.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you level up. So your
6.
current experience is 0. Oh, that was 2 then.
Current
So
level
that
6.
should have been 2. Yep.
Ward Virtues of Heal Bitch later.
I'm so rich. I'm rich, bitch.
I can't level up because the SRD is crashed.
Yep.
Oh, we leveled up again.
Yep.
Yeah, you hit level 6.
I'm surprised we got
I'm gonna be
in-
honest. I don't keep track of my XP since we all just level up at the same time anyway.
That's fine.
I'm surprised any of us got EXP considering how the only one who fought the Lich was Nocu.
Yeah, but Noku's going to be shifting characters, so the experience goes to the party, as
Yeah.
opposed to Noku getting like 3 experience and you guys getting 2 for dealing with traps and exploring and getting stuff.
There you go. Fix those decimals, or they'll just be a nightmare. Okay.
Noku's look so dumb. And then what I want what happens is that the next character you switch in just has like the worst luck and cannot survive despite all efforts because you traded your plot armor in.
That's probably what'll happen. But that's fine, because if my new character dies, I'm literally going to ask Sho to let me make an intelligent weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And the intelligent weapon ends up in the hands of the most uncombat-worthy person, Izzy.
Well, luckily I'll be cursed, so I can fuck over anybody that's...
Well,
Then it'll still be Izzy, because poor Izzy.
As long as it's not a rapier. If it's rapier, you won't get it.
It's literally selective
Hey,
cursing.
I use rapiers.
I realized that I didn't need to worry about that Vrock being able to fly.
But I'm going to be able to give
The only
myself
thing
the
I'm good
ability...
at.
Because I'm a
I'm
witch.
going to be able to give myself,
Yeah, you can
if
fly.
I make a curse
can't
or if I
go
make a
there.
weapon, the ability to give other people proficiency with me. Problem being is I'm going to be a medium-sized bastard sword, most likely.
You're gonna be a bastard sword?
I might be
weapon of his
Bastards you
people.
already are.
I might have to keep you.
The thing is, you wouldn't be able to wield me.
It doesn't matter.
You're not worthy.
You are not worthy.
I would literally just constantly drop out of your possession. Just bye.
Izzy would just constantly keep picking you up.
Just chain him.
I'm pretty sure I could start giving you penalties if I took the right combination of abilities.
I mean, if you want to build a character just to penalize my character, sure.
It wouldn't be to penalize your character. It would just be, don't fucking wield the sword that doesn't want you. Don't pick up the guy that doesn't want you to pick him up. Then
He
again,
doesn't swing that way.
I guess I could always take the fusion abilities and be like, okay, fine, you can wield me. Pfft, you're a sword cat now.
Fusion, ha!
So,
Well done, Excalibur.
Can I pull a Disgaea and literally turn into a weapon?
No.
Oh.
Your
No.
arm would.
Since you're the one that's fiddling with this, and you're the one that's doing the recording and whatnot, as it says at the bottom, the section continues to the bottom of the sheet, despite the fact that the formatting ends. So if you want to just like copy paste the shit so that it continues further down, if you ever reach the bottom, you can copy paste blank ones and move it down.
Yep.
Like,
Oh god, I have so much
Boom.
fucking money and stuff. I haven't
I
even
don't think
counted
we're
up
ever gonna
scrolls
need
and
that much
potions
room,
and things
but
that
there
we're
you
going
go.
to use. Oh my god.
Yep.
Alright, that's already counted up. Take that off. I'm probably close to stream now because no one wants to watch me do fucking inventory management. I'm almost certain.
You probably can.
Pathfinder. Yay.
Pathfinder inventory management. Dun 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 dun.
That was
Golem
a fun
Bane.
session, though.
Wait,
That was
so
a
we
good time.
don't know anything about this Golem Bane scarab that we found?
Well, you can find... If you focus on it, you can see if there's golems nearby.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
actually
cheap
thinking
1%.
of making my sword a very support-based character for the divine spellcaster, though.
What do bracers of archery do?
They give you a +1 to attack.
Specifically, I was thinking of taking a certain set of abilities so that if we ever entered a dead magic zone, any divine spellcasting in the party would continue to function around me. I know that's ridiculously unlikely, but I'd also give little buffs to any divine spellcasters around us.
Potion of invisibility. Alright. God, I kind of don't want to take potions because I'll lose track of them in my inventory. But they're so useful.
I only keep healing potions.
So,
I'm doing a stack
what
of
might
potions
happen?
probably after. Yeah?
Well, I was gonna say. So what might happen is you can extend the loot table to the right
Yep.
and put like party potions and whatnot. For stuff that if you're putting like in the communal, hey party, this is what I have. So that the pirate pad can be wiped of stuff and just the loot put down on it at the time you get it, because it's way easier to copy paste onto the pirate pad and then at the end of the session put it on the loot table, as
Makes
opposed to trying to write it into the loot table.
Yeah. Okay. I'm nearly through fucking putting those potions up here.
Where did you get this loot table from?
Out of a auto sheet, a Pathfinder auto sheet that you can build.
So I might want to use this.
Okay. I can drive.
Loot/EXP tracker. Found it.
Well, that's not what I was going to give you the whole thing, but
Well, I found the whole thing, like where it has character sheets and.
yeah, it's a whole auto sheet, and then the loot EXP tracker is just one of the small sheets in between that you can put on a new table. It's super fucking handy.
All right. So session is done.
Mhm.
I'm gonna skip out so I can actually get work done. So, fucking Nocu. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna leave on that.
I can't believe that's real.
I can't. We couldn't believe.
We were watching it happen, and it was
In-
fucking ridiculous.
In all accounts, we were like, he deserves death for this, and he did not die.
He did not.
So yeah. Goodbye.
I'm glad that that happened.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I am too. It's hard to say. Jesus Christ.
Show, I made a quick adjustment to my character sheet for Zeomar.
Alright.
I switched out his axes for bastard swords because I realized that I have proficiency in them, so I can one-hand them.
Alright.
Then oversized two-weapon fighting and all that fun stuff. I am dual-wielding bastard swords, one of which is a little bit too big.
And the SRD is still down.
Yes, it is. Which means I can't level up Nocu.
Yeah, same.
Half also can't level up Noku. It's a real shame.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I get to at least roll HP / roll 1d10. Show, you said reroll if I get a 1 on HP, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although
But you got
apparently
a 10, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but the sheet's not updating properly.
No, and I've tried to recalculate too. Everything's laggy today.
Yep.
There we go, I just had... Okay, I've got it